Okay, okay. Forgot the music. Forgot the music. I had to run to the bathroom real quick, but I'm here. How are we doing, everybody? It is 21. Back at it. So, um, so we all know last night Carrie decided to call out Burnt Toast Jules BGTV for some reason. She went after everybody, and now she's going after Omegon. She is covering my channel at the moment, and let's see what she has to say here. I'm gonna let me go ahead and
Stupid.
They're not.
oh,
What's 9 plus 10?
Red
21.
underscore
You
rose
stupid.
subscribe to the channel.
thank you for subscribing. All right, let's see. Where is? Let's get some Minecraft music on before we do that. So we can make this real transformative. And then let's go to Carrie.
And move forward.
First, I want to cover what she's had to say from the beginning.
How is everybody doing? I hope that all you are doing good this morning. So hold on one second, y'all. Um, so we got some new stuff to go over with Rev because this is getting I don't know how it could get more pathetic, but it continues to somehow get more and more pathetic every day with him and more ridiculous as well. And again, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but no, I don't have sympathy for him. But we'll get to that in a moment. Um,
Real quick, I started a super chat goal, so if you would like to support the channel, feel free to hit up that super chat to help us meet the goal, and make sure to get that membership. We are, I think we have to raise another $30 to be able to hit the threshold. So yeah, she's out of control. Absolutely, absolutely. She's pissed because I clipped Omegon talking about her because I wanted more people to see that, and she is just, oh my god. Let's watch this. Let's watch this shit show.
First, we're going to go over a couple of things because certain people love to come on here and lie and make shit up. So, as much as I don't want to give them any attention, I also am not going to let this bullshit narrative and lie get spread around that
Oh,
21.
real quick. I've heard a rumor that she wants to copyright strike or just strike in general BGTV's channel. I don't know where that started. I heard someone said it in a chat. If that's true, that's crazy. But we don't have any actual we don't have anything to actually show for that. But let's get this going.
Is trying to do
Oh,
right now.
real quick. Sorry, 20 was in the chat. I love the people in the I love the people in her chat right now talking about how Calypso has nothing to do with TJ. She moved that fucking belligerent drunk into her house with her children. She moved that belligerent drunk into her house with her fucking kids. She knew he was a drunk. She knew that he was a cheater. Her story is that they were dating for 2 months online, never met in person, and then she moved him into her house with her children. And the first stream he did, he was drunk, throwing around beer cans. That shit is fucking crazy.
Now, because clearly 21 is very upset
Oh yes, very
that
clearly.
I am doing good or whatever the fuck.
So
So
upset.
21's coming out in full force with all of these bullshit fucking lies and stories that they've made up through the fucking years.
Yeah, my claims are so bullshit that I have evidence for every single one of them. Whoa.
And posting them again and again, just flat out lying about things. So let me see. Hold on a second. I see that someone Token Diva, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. And I did set a goal. Um, no big deal if you guys want, though. We can watch. If we meet the goal, which is only, I think I made it 10 of the $2 donation ones or whatever. It has to be $2 or more.
Yeah,
If we get
that's so true, Sammy. I'm not the one who crashed out last night. That bitch crashed out so fucking hard just because fucking Burnt Toast got an interview with Rev, and she claims they were defending him, but the interview wasn't that long because they gave him pushback, so he bounced. So she didn't show a single bit of evidence of anything she had to say.
get 10 of those, I will play you guys an extra retro Shanny and Rev clip.
Extra
Because this is
retro.
probably
Oh
not going
god.
to be a super long stream either. But when the moment hits with things like this that I'm about to talk about, and I'm inspired, it's like, okay, it's time to jump
She's
on,
inspired.
whether I was planning it or not. So that's what I'm doing. So let's talk about this. Let me show you guys what I mean. This is 21VToobs, aka this person that, I mean, like, the obsession is real, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I talk about Shani and Rev. People could say I'm obsessed with them.
You're absolutely obsessed with
Um,
Shanny and Rev.
but just if you want to try it out yourself, just go compare the kind of things that 21 tries to put out about me and make a big deal and compare it to the shit that Shani and Rev do. And tell me that it makes sense for him to be this obsessed with me. That I'm out here doing so much terrible, horrible, awful things that 21 must expose me on a daily basis so that everyone is warned, right? Like, 21,
How you doing,
what the
Frank?
fuck are you even talking about half the time? Token Diva, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Friday, Housewives crew. Yes. Oh, and I don't know. Let me see really quick. It might be there
Cracking
now
a soda?
because I think it did get approved with the membership thing. Nope, it's still not on there. Maybe I have to go turn something else on. But you'll be able to join and become a member very soon. Um so that's coming.
Yeah,
Mag,
let's not forget, Shanny and Rev is her life. She has no life outside of this. She doesn't see family. She doesn't leave the house. She does nothing but eat, breathe, and sleep Shanny. Hell, she won't sleep at night so that she can stream about them. She straight up streamed like 20 hours in the span of 2 days. Like, this bitch out here putting in more work than people on fucking 9 to 5s just to cover Shanny and Rev. So her trying to call out anybody for covering someone too much is hypocritical as shit.
thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god, you guys, thank you. Mag said, congratulations, Carrie. Thank y'all for the wishes and prayers. Carrie going into ER surgery in a little bit. Screw came through. Need to say it. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Mags. And,
Good lord.
good luck to you on your surgery. And I hope that you have a speedy recovery. And if Rev has anything to
Yeah,
do with
exactly.
it,
Look at this shit.
you'll have plenty of
Happy New Year's, you filthy
stuff
animals.
to watch while you're recovering. So feel free to come hang out with me if you need something to do.
The last
But
stream did
thank you
pretty
so
good
much,
numbers. I think
Max.
that was my
And
most like viewed in the
Fluffles,
span of a
thank you,
day.
Fluffles. You deserve it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the support, you guys. Oh, Brittany, hold on. You guys. Oh, it's the new, but let me read it. Hold on. Baby video game. Here we go. Hold on. Baby video game controller sits in a diaper under the word noob. If you know, you know. Brittany,
Oh, like
where's
when
the sound? Is it
when
just
she gave
me? I
herself
hope you
money on
guys can hear
YouTube.
me.
She bought a
Can you
super
hear me?
sticker in her own chat.
Oh Jesus, let me know. And someone said I missed a super chat. Hold on, let me go back up
Still feed into
there.
her delusions by saying she puts in work. Very true.
Fluffles, Mags, Token Diva. OGD. Thank you so much, OGD. Sorry. Let's go. Yes. Thank you so much, OGD. And to those of you who did watch a couple of movies last night, I fell asleep to the last one, but we watched The War of the Roses with
This
Michael
bitch is really sitting in Discord watching Discord movies, man. Good God.
Douglas and Kathleen Turner, which is a very funny movie. If you haven't seen it, it's Shani and Rev are definitely like the Timu version of it, but the trailer park version. But there are a lot of similarities, actually. It's kind of crazy. And then we watched Fatal Attraction, which is a great movie. Very, very unnerving. And I did fall asleep in it, but I've seen it like a million times, so that's why. But Freedom Keeper, thank you so much for the super chat. Take my money. So happy for you. Love your streams. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Freedom Keeper. I really appreciate that. And Wildflower Girl, thank you so much for the super sticker. Y'all want to read it out with me? Lemon character moving his head from left to right with his mouth wide open and red hearts in his eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. Oh, Brittany, I think I didn't see Brittany's. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the other super sticker. Lemon character raising both his thumbs up. Yes.
Nobody
Thank
cares.
with all of this. So to this 21 shit, because we're not going to stay on this for very long. One of the things that 21 does, let me show you this. You'll see. He makes a point right here, right? Like literally on Christmas Day, Shaw of Thirst, who is 21's one of his butt buddies. Oh,
One of his butt buddies.
Thank you so much for the super
dude,
sticker.
always fucking always fucking misgendering me. Can't help it. There's even people in the chat telling her to knock it off, and she still does it.
Character turning around waving his hand saying, "Hey you," while lowering his glasses. Right? That sounds like, oh, hair character's a pimp. If you ask me. Anyway, thank you so much, Oh Hamburgers, for the super sticker. So literally shares his friend Shaw of Thirst stream on Christmas that they did, right? If you're looking for a stream this Christmas, please go support Shaw of Thirst. And then literally follows this post up with a screenshot of my stream on Christmas and says, "Imagine streaming several hours into the night when your family drove hours to see you on Christmas Day so you could watch Shani." Literally trying to call me out for streaming on Christmas after shouting out someone else who streamed on Christmas. Because
Now, my point specifically was that you were streaming Shani when you had other plans. Shaw was planning that stream for months. Shaw said a million times, "Yeah, I'm gonna do the Lonely Fucks Christmas stream." Shaw said she was gonna do the Lonely Fucks Christmas stream. And what did you do? You said, my mom's coming over and we're gonna have the whole family over for Christmas. And like the moment you got done with Christmas dinner, it was fucking like what, 6 o'clock in the evening on Christmas Day. You bolted it for your fucking office to watch Shani and Rev while your mom was over. That is fucking ridiculous. That's why I called you out, because you had other plans and you avoided them to watch Shani on Christmas Day. Shaw was already planning that stream. Fucking crazy.
Because if there's anything that 21 is, it's a goddamn hypocrite. In every sense of the word.
You've proven a million times you're a crazy ass hypocrite.
And then do it themselves. Like if they always want to hold me to some kind of crazy standard that they can't meet. Like,
Hold yourself to the standard of maybe don't stream Shanny and Rev while you have family over who drove hours to see you just to get abandoned in your house while you went to watch Shanny in your office. Good lord.
I'm not a good person, I guess, because I streamed for a couple of hours on Christmas Day. But Shara Thirst is a great person, even though she streamed 3 hours more than I streamed on Christmas Day. And I'll tell you
Because she
the
had a plan.
rationale in a second. But Brittany, simp, 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 simp. Yes, Brittany. Number one simp over here is
Oh, hold up.
Brittany. So be mad, 21. Be mad. I love you, Brittany. So 21, when I called that out and said, number one, my family did not drive to see me on Christmas. That's the first thing. My mom flew from where she lives in Florida to where I live, which is
Oh, she
only a
flew.
2-hour
That's
flight, by the
that's
way.
almost
It's not
worse.
a very long flight.
Real quick. Okay. Hold on. I will appease. Hold on. Anja, join the Discord general chat, the general voice chat. You have something you want to say very badly, so I will let you on for a minute.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
I'm so tired of, that Rev thing, that he wants to come to Norway. That's okay. But after that, a person added me on Snapchat, was talking about, his name is Michael, by the way, and he was like, why do you want to invite Rev? I would rather go. And I was like, where do you live? In America? I said, okay, but can't you just, the both of you come? He's like, no, I want you for myself and blah, blah, blah. And I took screenshots, and he's like, don't take screenshots. I'm like, damn it. So, yeah. Is that Carrie's Michael, do you think? Or
I don't know. It
Maybe.
sounds very interesting.
he
Yeah,
was
I
so
think
polite, in a way. But I'm actually scared now because Carrie is going to rip my head off or something.
Oh, she won't do that. She can't do that.
I'm
What do you think?
99.7. Like, why do you want Rev to come? It's other people that struggle.
Convenient,
Okay.
convenient
like-
question to open up DMs.
And no, it's on Snapchat, and I'm like, okay, this has to be Michael. That
It'd be
he
really
wants
funny
to
if it was
get
the real
from
Michael.
Carrie.
I think it's weird.
Check
What?
your man's phone,
Mhm.
Carrie.
Yep.
I know, Terry. You better get a hold of that. Like Michael's
And
cheating on you.
you guys remember before he was like Ansha, 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 Ansha in every stream with TJ, with Husband Reacts, even though it was not about me. Ansha, 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 Ansha. So it's creepy. I'm like, ugh.
You know, her talking about you so much may have gotten someone interested.
No, but Michael talk about me more than Carrie does.
Well, now we know why.
But now
I
he
don't
has
know. I
stopped.
think
He
that's just
has.
interesting. My man would not be reaching out to some random woman on the internet.
I tried to find his channel, right? But Carrie has blocked me from it, so Suspect.
Yeah.
She doesn't trust him. And my
Well,
man,
she
he
has good
talked to
reason to,
Shani.
apparently.
They talked and played on, Animal Crossing or whatever together, Shani and Henrik. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not jealous like that. And my boyfriend, he can kiss his girlfriends, like, female friends on their cheek, and bada bing, bada boom. And he can stay out with them and his male friends without me, like, spamming his phone. I doubt that Michael can do the same. So maybe that's why he added me on Snapchat. Carrie!
Anja, you're just the perfect woman. Can we add each other?
Yeah, just let 21 send my because I'm so annoyed when I try to make a new profile on Discord. It was only numbers. I'm like, God damn it! So when I try to share that, it's like, oh, can you please share it for me? Can you do that, 21?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Sorry, I'm rambling.
All right, well, thank you so much
Oh,
for coming
I'm
on,
so like,
Anja.
yeah, I can jump off now because Carrie's going to rip my ass off or something.
All right, well, thank you for coming on.
Well, she needs to be.
No problem.
Yeah.
Or can I hang out and shut up if I have
Well,
something to
Carrie,
say?
you need to get a hold of your man. Why is he DMing random women on the internet? That's weird.
I can.
Anyway,
All right, thanks for coming on.
I'm leaving.
That was so fucking goofy. Anja out here getting hit on by Michaels online. That's crazy.
which is nice. But I believe it was the 18th she got into town. And she stayed with us through the holidays to the 29th. So she was with me for 11 days. So, yes, I did stream on Christmas Day for, let me see, how many hours was it?
Loser. Loser.
Because it wasn't many, but of course, 21 is 21. It makes a big deal about things that aren't a big
I'm
deal.
actually not. I'm actually not
Um,
21. Crazy
so
part.
let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
I did it. I calculated it up, right? The whole time that my mom was here for 11 days, I streamed a total of 17 hours in 11 days. That's how much
That's a new
time.
record for you.
I don't know how many hours is in 11 days. I guess it would be pretty easy to figure it out, though. Hold on. Let's
I
see.
don't streaming for 17 hours and the entire time your mom is there with you, it's supposed to be spending time with Christmas together, and you're just fucking streaming about Shani and Riv. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It is so fucking sad, dude. Get a life. When people actually try to spend time with you, you're just sitting there watching Discord movies or doing whatever the fuck. I'm fucking giving this bitch $50. Give me $50.
Hold on, because we're gonna get technical with this shit. All right. Calculator.
No way Michael just said, right, why would I be telling Will that Will and I had a brief interaction back then? That's what you did. That's what you fucking did. I have the fucking clip.
Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Where is the fucking calculator? There it is. All right. So 24 hours in a day times 11 days would be
Oh,
264 hours.
did she count the time? Did she count when she went on other people's channels? Nope. She went on the Waffcast. She went on with Hussey. Yeah, no.
17, 247. So instead of 264 hours, I only spent
Who does
240.
who does Carrie have her channel under? It's a good question. Probably her son's information. She's probably pulling the Shanny and using her son's information to get monetized again.
7 hours with my mom. Because I am a bad daughter, apparently. That when my mom would literally, being a mom like she is, being a little bit older in age, and I'm not hating because I do the same thing, but, you know, in the afternoons and stuff, we weren't like going out and doing a bunch of shit. Like, we're very chill people. And we basically just, like, when my mom comes and stays with me, usually we just eat a bunch of really good food and watch movies and play games and do puzzles and shit. And it's just very chill. We're usually in, like, comfortable clothes and just relaxing. That's our idea of fun, right? So in the afternoons and stuff sometimes, or later in the evenings, my mom would literally fall asleep on the couch. Her and Noah would be up there slumbering very comfortably, and I would sneak off upstairs to the office and
Sneak
jump
up
on
upstairs to the
and talk
office.
about the crazy shit that was going on with Shani and Rev for a couple of hours. Because,
Imagine hearing your daughter fucking screaming in the other room when you came over for Christmas. Oh my god, it's fucking insane.
of course, on Christmas Eve, as you guys might remember, is when the shit really hit the fan. And
Oh! Oh my god, that guy gave her money and then immediately got removed. Hold on.
all right. Let's start. I'm gonna cover the video he did the other day after Shani was taken.
Oh, they took
But
down a
first,
super chat.
I wanted to show you the latest.
Do you guys see that?
Because, as you've probably, you guys, thank you.
They took down a super chat. Hold on, let me pull it up on my own screen. Hold on. Someone sent $5 and got immediately blocked. Carrie, all you and Hussy care about is money. You abused William, leave him alone. Your parasocial relationship... Shit, hold on. My phone's being goofy. Your parasocial relationship with that boy is abusive. And they got blocks for that. Oh my god, we caught that live. Holy shit. They blocked that guy for that. Oh my god. Okay, where were we?
Is Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, which is a standard that they can't meet. Like, I'm not a good person, I guess, because I streamed for a couple of hours. So
Where were
let's
we?
see. Let me pull it up. One stream, 49 minutes. And it came on, but 21 had to make an issue of this and act like I was disrespecting my family because I had the nerve and the gall to go do a couple of streams while my mom was here. Again, 17 hours is it in 11 days. I mean, a fraction
17 hours of streaming
of
during the holidays, during 11 days of the holidays. That's still crazy. That's still crazy to me.
the amount of time that she was here. I snuck away, even though all fucking hell was breaking loose and it was prime time to be covering all kinds of shit.
Oh, I had to sneak off when my mom was here to watch Shani. All hell was breaking loose. It was prime time to react, even though she wasn't making any money off of it. She literally could have just waited to cover it. Oh my god, she's such a fucking loser, dude. Such a fucking loser.
I snuck away when I had a few minutes, talked about the craziness, and went back to spend time with my family. And it's just wild to me, the links that 21 tries to go to point the finger at me about something. And again, the hypocrisy of it. You know, calling me out when Shaw streamed, as you can see, for 5.5 hours on Christmas. And he shared it. That was fine, right? So I said, I left a comment on this, actually.
Someone gave her $5 to make her feel better after someone gave her $5 to insult her. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so fucking lame.
I said, oh my god, 5 hours on Christmas Day? Wow, this clearly proves she doesn't care about her family, right? Oh no. That's only an issue if it's me. I can always count on the hypocrisy from you guys. What do you think 21 had to say to that? She wasn't hosting family and had been planning to stream for a while now. You had family over and obsessively streamed for hours the entire time they were at your house. 21, this is why no one takes your crazy ass seriously.
Oh, I'm
Shit
crazy.
like that.
I'm crazy.
Number one, you're being a fucking hypocrite. Who gives a fuck about whether or not Shaw was hosting family? She lives with her mom, does she not? And instead of spending time with her mom on Christmas, she spent 5.5 hours streaming. Which I don't fucking...
Okay, the difference is... Oh my god, dude, people are giving her a bunch of money because someone fucking went in there and super chatted her to insult her. Oh my god. The difference is, Shaw was always seeing her mom. You were seeing your mom for the first time in, like, what, 2 years? For Christmas? And you still decided to stream several days that was happening. It's fucking sad.
I think is a big deal. You apparently think things are like that are a big deal. Well, actually, no, you think they're a big deal when I'm the one doing it, right? So you're trying to justify it and explain. Oh, there's a difference. She wasn't hosting family. Yeah, my mom was there for 11 days, dipshit. And you're like, I literally just showed the numbers because I literally calculated this shit up.
Yeah, you streamed on Christmas because you have no self-control. You could have easily covered this shit after it happens. There are archive channels. You could have easily covered it afterwards. Notice how everyone else in the fucking community, didn't cover it on Christmas Day, found something else to do, or, like, waited. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, she is totally crying right now. Yep.
Again, 17 fucking hours out of how many did we say it was? 240 something? Hold on.
You calculated how long you neglected your family, dead ass. Don't forget, she literally admitted that she had to be babysat when her kid was first born. For 5 years. 5 years. For 5 years, she fucking, I'm losing my train of thought. For 5 years, she was drinking daily. And fucking Carrie admitted that Michael had to babysit her all the time and bring her home booze because she was just so drunk. She admitted to that on stream. And what happened? She just straight up neglected her baby for 5 years. Sorry. Oh my god. She neglected her baby for 5 years. And made Michael babysit her and her kid. And she admitted to that live. It's fucking crazy. She thought it was funny. She's like, yeah, Michael had to pretty much babysit me. Ha ha ha. It's like, you're supposed to be the housewife. Who was watching the baby if you were fucking drunk all the time making Michael watch you?
So, it would have been 264 hours with my mother. But because I was so cruel and rude, I streamed 17 hours, and I only got to, instead of that, I got to spend 247 hours with her. So, I know I'm a bad daughter, and I have
This is so fucking sad.
To my mother. How dare
having to break down the hours
like,
that you actually spent with your mother is
ridiculous.
crazy.
You're literally trying to say, you say, I had family over and obsessively streamed for hours the
You did.
entire time
You
they
did.
were at your house. 21, you're not dumb. Okay? You look
Oh,
dumb
thank
a
you.
lot because you are unhinged and desperate to have a gotcha on me that you're willing to, like, I mean, reach to the fucking extreme to try and have something to say,
That's a really good point. Why even address things you think are BS? Because she knows she's fucking up and she can't help it.
which is why you guys constantly bring up that I went to the fucking Olive Garden a decade ago.
Whoa, dude, this guy Shane Griner is such a fucking bigot. She lets this shit fly every time. Revan 21's pussies smell like assholes because they are assholes, right behind the tiny peens and nuts. They're fine with that. They'll let that up. Carrie is fucking harboring a fucking hate group in there. She doesn't give a fuck. Does not give a fuck.
Cause that's the kind of shit that's a big deal to these people. Cause they don't have anything. Like, it's crazy. 21. This is insane.
Insane.
So it doesn't stop there. I ignored that for the most part and would not have brought that up on my stream.
You literally didn't ignore it though. You commented on it.
Even
Dumbass.
though it was really ridiculous, because I do my best not to mention 21. Why? Because they live for it, right? And I know, 21, you're welcome. You're welcome, because I know that you're like just
Thank you.
over the moon right now that your name is being mentioned and
Thank
I'm
you.
talking about you.
Appreciate it.
So congratulations, you got a little bit of attention.
I got a little bit
let's
of
go on to the
attention.
next point that
Talking about
needs
me
to
for
be made
hours.
here, because I didn't even know until I saw this clip, which came from this Sandy Bank.
Said no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. That
Because one channel
And here she is.
about
Here she is. She's about to go after Omegon here. She goes after fucking Omegon. The guy who just, like, mentioned her for 2 minutes. And ever so slightly called her out. And she's fucking here talking shit.
me and obsessing about me isn't enough. No. 21 has multiple channels doing this. And Sandy Banks is one of them.
21, you're
This
famous.
is where he posts
Absolutely.
stuff that
I'm
he's
so
worried
fucking famous.
might get his channel taken down or something like that if I decide to be vengeful and if I decide to give back what he gave to me and strike his channel down with false copyright strikes.
First off, they weren't false. YouTube actually approved them. A real human being approved the copyright. It talks to an actual human being about it. And I only did that because you struck me. You struck my channel. You copyright struck my channel, and you were going to keep going unless I had taken down all the fucking clips. I took down the clips, and you fucking were going to copyright the rest of them. Guarantee it. So, since you copyright struck me, I copyright struck you for using my content. Since you're going to be a fucking flag war bitch about it. And now you're crying because you fucked around and found out, so.
After they did that to me, they got a little paranoid that was going to happen. So they started uploading stuff that was on the regular 21 channel to the Sandy Banks channel to try to, protect, the other channel. So I didn't even know that Omegon, I think I'm saying that right, Omegon, I am familiar with that channel, but I don't watch it.
21 is YouTube AIDS. That's true.
Like, I wouldn't even say I watch it much. I know who it is, and I've seen stuff on it, but I do not, watch them on a regular basis. I did not know that they had even...
She actually wasn't ban-evading at the time that she was doing the copyright strikes. The copyright strike is the reason she's actually ban-evading, because they took down her channel over it. They took down her channel after all the copyright strike bullshit. Because she'd already been struck twice in a row. So she was on her third and final strike. And she was already on YouTube's shit list, because they already demonetized her and everything. So,
covered what went down with the Will interview on the goddamn podcast with TJ and I. And so I was not even aware of this.
no. Okay, so she's about to try to defend herself in that interview. No. You don't get to act like these shit don't stink over this shit. You are 100% on board with that interview. You allowed a second interview after how poorly the first one went. Like, you were all in it. And then you were DMing Will on the side on Discord about it. You were talking to Will in DMs on Discord. And then you did the second interview, and that fucked up. And only after you got personally insulted did you leave. And you don't get to go after people for being a co-host like you did. Like, you were freaking out on that bitch that was with AJ. Oh, wow. 21 is a male, because women don't sound like that. Okay, Skelter. They got lots of... There's fostering a little fucking hate community over there. But, yeah, she's gonna try to act... She called out someone for being on panel with AJ, and they're like, if you're on panel, that means that you support everything that she fucking does on here. Meanwhile, she tries to defend her being on TJ's fucking interview.
And I just saw this the other day when 21 posted this on their community tab and was highly disappointed. And I'm probably going to tag them in this because
21 runs like a scared little boy. Okay, Skelter. They just allow that shit, man. There's someone else literally being like, can we not bring up the fact that 21 is trans? And there's like, fuck you, me.
Unfortunately, Omegon, you didn't do your homework and
You did.
listened to information that people gave you that was just flat out not true. And that's why there's no proof of these things that are about to be discussed. So, I can give you the proof, Omegon. Oh. Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Bungee Jumper 5,345 super shattered $5. She absolutely talks to Will offline. He is an 18-year-old vulnerable child. She used him for her channel. She is parasocial harassing a child.
Dude, she literally admitted to talking to him about his family on stream. Or not on stream, she was in someone's chat and she said, he said he wants to find his family, so I'm DMing him. Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about transphobia. She straight up has mods who have made racist remarks and she didn't remove them for that. One of her mods, Black Onion, called black people macaques and she did nothing about it. Yeah, she's going after Omegon now, so listen to this.
Because unfortunately, Omegon, you didn't do your homework and you listened to information that people gave you that was just flat out not true. And that's why there's no proof of these things that are about to be discussed. So, I can give you the proof, Omegon, if you would like, and I can I'm going to address these few things right now, but you didn't get that information right because you listened to someone who purposely was misleading the facts. So let's talk about what's said here. Number 1, 21 decides to name this Omegon calls.
By the way, so the thing he said about Carrie defending predators, that was about Kratos. And she's acting like she never defended Kratos. She absolutely did. There are several streams of her straight up saying that like the shit that was going on with Kratos, nothing was wrong about it. The audio that was sent wasn't sexual or any of that. But she literally ran off to Draven and said that there was a child involved and she was trying to distance herself from Kratos, and then spent the next year defending Kratos, talking about how she's gonna sue people.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Hostile Hooves super shattered $2. Carrie is begging for attention cause Shan might be gone.
Exactly. Egg fucking exactly. Egg fucking exactly. Like she wants drama. She doesn't have Shanny here, so she wants drama. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. It's ridiculous, man. She's gonna go out here and claim this shit as if she wasn't sitting there for a whole ass year defending Kratos, claiming she was gonna sue people for slander. It's fucking crazy. Like Kratos posted the fucking DMs between her and Draven, and she was straight up saying there might be a 14-year-old involved, so we might have to. I might have to distance myself from Kratos. And then what did she do the next day? Oh, Kratos did nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You're just kink shaming. Which keep in mind, the actual situation was someone catfished Kratos and their partner, trying to figure out if they were actual creeps or not, and it did not go well for Kratos.
Out Carrie and TJ after the interview. And of course, clips it to make it seem like this is just Omegon, I guess, like talking about me and TJ. It's not.
It is.
What it
what?
is Omegon reading something that someone sent them.
Okay. But he is straight up talking about you. He's like, there's another clip where he calls you out.
Okay, so listen to what was said and we'll talk about whether it's true.
Makes sense, by the way. TJ and Carrie, two people who are ban evaders and actually that defenders and grifters. Nah, they're fine.
Alright, let's stop right there.
Oh shit. Sorry, Maz, I forgot to send you the link. Yep, we are live. Omegon covered Carrie a little months ago when the interview happened. He talked about her for a minute when he was talking about the situation with Shanny's son. And
yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
And Maggie Doll 1453 super chatted $2.66. Public service announcement. Draven is a weenie.
Draven is absolutely a weenie. Thank you for reminding us. But yeah, I posted the clip of that, and she's pissed because she's claiming that Omegon didn't do his homework or anything. Oh lord.
Because you pedophile predator defenders and grifters show one fucking shred of evidence where I have ever defended a predator
Kratos.
or grifted.
And you absolutely grifted off of several things, like the death of Cobes, all the Shanny and Rev shit. You grifted off of the interview with William. Like, fuck off. Fuck off.
Please, I need specifics.
No, Draven took down his channel, and rumor has it it's because he was cheating on Renee.
I need proof. I want receipts. When have I defended a predator and or grifted in my career on YouTube? I need to know. I need to know. Going on.
In having Will up there. Hell, Carrie already shared voice messages they exchanged
before he was 18.
FYI.
Another lie.
That's not a lie.
That 21 is really trying very hard to push, and I'm gonna...
Carrie shared voice messages they exchanged before he was 18. That's exactly what Carrie did. He was only 16 when she received DMs from him from Shanny's account on Instagram.
I'm gonna show more of this in a minute. This is a complete fucking lie. I never spoke with William before he was 18. We did not exchange voice messages.
Let me pull up my receipts. Let me pull up my receipts. Let me pull up my receipts.
losing
Will
money.
and Carrie saying she's sitting on DMs from Will. Yeah, Will didn't talk to her.
Oh, he didn't?
That's bullshit.
Oh, he didn't? You made him. Oh, okay. I'll prove it. I can prove it. That's fine.
Worry ever again about money.
Come on.
William said, nope, the only time I talk to people involved with you is here. There you go, Carrie.
All right, well,
Will said you're lying.
Okay, well, I'll pull it up right now. That's fine. I'm lying? Okay. Well, we'll see. About to show you.
She's right.
All right, so,
Poutine is
Shanny.
friggin' good.
Shanny, I'm a liar. Your son didn't send me a message while Red was in jail. I'm a liar. Okay, Shanny. Well, what is this then?
All right,
So she plays messages from William here, and then she skips over the fact that she sends voice messages back. Play the voice messages then. Play your own voice messages. Because this very much looks like you were DMing Shanny's son.
Well, thank you for being so supportive. You're amazing.
Once again, I'm lying, Shanny. This ain't William?
all right, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say.
Alright. So, Shanny, I'm lying? I'm lying?
Says Quebec isn't it?
So yeah, that's exactly what Omegon said happened. She played messages from Will before he was 18. There it is, right there.
Sorry, hun. Talk to you later. And she says, no. CPS needs the boys checked out. Rev, Shanny, William. Because he's an adult now. If he wants to get in there and he's going to lie, then, you know, we can't really help him.
Shanny, Rev, William. Because if he's an adult and he's gonna lie, I can't do anything to help him. Fucking crazy, dude. Calling out a victim of child abuse for your own fucking channel is nuts.
This is what happened. This is what you said, Shanny. And you talked about it on live streams.
Yeah. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet because I have a clip of Michael talking about the exact same thing.
And we
I was
are
hoping that all the Shanny bullshit was done, and I heard TJ was just talking.
Hey, Michael, why don't you introduce yourself to Will?
Part.
Will, say hi to Michael. Michael, say hi to Will.
Hello, Michael. It is good to meet you, Will. We had a brief interaction a few years back when Jason was in jail, and your mother was talking to my jeans.
Yeah, I told him about that. He vaguely kind of...
We had a brief interaction when Rev was in jail and your mom was talking to my jeans. How the fuck did Michael end up talking to William during that? Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. And she claims these are all lies, but we've got the fucking receipts.
Shanny made him, I'm sure, record a voice message, and she said...
Wait. You said... Wait. You're saying that Shanny made him record the voice message, I'm sure? So now you don't even know. You don't even know. You're not even absolutely sure that Shanny made him send the message. You're an idiot.
...it to me via her account. That's it. I didn't respond. I didn't send one back to him. I didn't communicate with him in any form or fashion. This is not true. I did not talk to that boy when he was a minor.
Except you did.
Never did I do
that.
Play
the voice messages. Play the voice messages. Play what you sent Shanny then. because there are voice messages. You responded to that message that he sent you. So you absolutely did talk to him.
Don't do that. Not only was the interview horrifying, but TJ kept talking over him, was sick in the sexual innuendos, and just Carrie did nothing to steer or even try to help. If anything, she made it worse.
Like what?
She's about to throw TJ under the bus for this, dude. Oh my god.
So fucking ridiculous, and I'm going to probably. I mean, this might upset TJ a little bit. But
Fuck
frankly,
TJ.
you know, I'm sorry, but I don't care. I'm gonna be honest right now. And this is what was really disappointing in the stream that TJ did, the one that he's done since these interviews that went down. And he doesn't seem to grasp how bad this really was. And frankly, I feel like he kind of left me high and dry in a lot of ways. Because he just disappeared. And I was left here to answer for everything. And after,
The fuck?
3
My dad used to tell me that, but he never told me how many wrongs I had to do to make it right. What the fuck does that mean, Michael?
years of giving my time.
Oh, you're just missing her trying to tear into Omegon.
To his channel and streaming every week with him and never asked for a dime for any of it. And when it happened, I mean, I'm not going to play any of the interview because I've listened to it, frankly, so many times now and answered for things in it so many times that I just can't bear to sit through that again. But I don't know how anyone that watched that could honestly say that I did nothing to steer or even try to help, and that if anything, I made it worse. That.
I'm sorry, but when you sit there and laugh at all the horrible things that TJ was saying, yeah, you're making it worse. Again, we have the we've got proof of this. We've got proof that she did nothing about it and just laughed.
Yeah, I was just curious.
That's kind
and
of mean, though.
thank you
I
for
don't
answering.
You can hear how drunk he is too. Carrie was on panel when TJ asked Will to come on, and she did nothing to stop it. She knew he was drunk as a skunk. She did nothing about it.
See what I have to deal with.
I'm so sorry, William.
It's okay.
How often does she bathe?
Oh my God! Would you stop with these questions like that? Don't do that.
No,
man.
it's out of pure curiosity. You don't have to answer.
You don't know.
I think you.
I don't know, and honestly, I would rather not want to know.
Exactly.
Okay, good answer, and I accept that.
Should have shut it down right fucking then.
Make me a bad guy. Everybody's wondering this shit. Everybody's like, that's rude.
Yeah, but
you're all wondering the same shit.
Yeah, but it's his mom. There's,
Yeah, okay. Like I get it. I couldn't tell you how often my mom bathed, and I would tell you that I would give you the same answer. It's fine. It's fine.
Should have just shut it down right then and there. But it went on for another interview and a half. Let's see.
Who would help me if I'm alone in the house and you're not there? There you go.
William.
And that's a great burden at such a young age. Like Christ.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Were you ever asked to wipe her ass?
I would have left in a second. That's my point.
No.
I know you would have.
And I would have
But that wasn't what life gave.
Even when Rev was in jail?
No. She did that
So
herself.
she was able to wipe her own ass as long as Rev wasn't there.
Carrie did fucking nothing about it. Nothing about it.
Is on your side, man. Like, it is. You should feel so.
Did she get busted for a DWI? She did. She does have a DUI on her record. She absolutely did. Omegon is a larger lolcow channel. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, hold on. I gotta answer a text real quick. Okay, I'm here. But yeah, he's Omegon is a reactor channel, and he's pretty chill. He's larger than everybody else around here, and she's calling him out for calling her out because she's a piece of shit.
Emboldened to live your life the way you feel right. None of us are telling you how to do anything. A bunch of eggplants too. You know, so I have a giant penis. It's not your fault, Will. I just want you to know that we are all rooting for you.
Yeah, Carrie did nothing to stop that. That was fucking disgusting. And then listen to this.
That's hot. Thank you, Will. Thank you. You just justified everything I've ever said. Carrie can shut all the way up. Will is my hero.
Like, when it comes to his balls, he's got nothing.
Dude, I love you. Will, you're so... God, you are always welcome here on the podcast. You're going to fit right in. You're going to fit right in, I promise you. I know I'm not the easiest to deal with, but I promise you, everybody here already understands what you're talking about. And I am being ridiculous. I'm being the bad guy, right? But you and Carrie have done a great job. And I screwed it all up by asking stupid questions. But I really want you guys to know that I appreciate and
no, you're fine, she says.
And I love you guys, and I really, truly mean it when I say I want the best for you. I don't want this to be something you have to deal with for the rest of your life. I really
Look, all
really
I'm saying is I'm glad that I don't have genetics from him.
Will got a freaking swinger. Poor Will's got freaking bruises on the inside of his knees from that big old dong, right?
Okay, no, don't go there, TJ.
It's fucking gross. She let a second interview happen after that. Let's see, are there more clips?
Someone was asking if the Cash App was mine.
Yes, that one that's pinned to the top. Veggie Man. Yeah, that's.
Am I allowed to say something? That is his Cash App. He provided it to me directly. And not only that, Will enjoys being here. If you didn't notice from the last fucking stream, I thanked him for his time, and he wanted to continue sticking around.
Yeah, I think that, you know what, just ignore the chat. Don't even. It's
Like,
like, there's
all you people that are so jelly, it's weird.
matter.
Like, go
Jelly.
fuck yourselves. I'm here to fucking listen. This is coming from the guy that interrupts Will all the time. I want to hear Will.
TJ, I think you're fine. You don't need to get angry about it.
Thank you, and I appreciate you as well. We had a private conversation earlier. Carrie, Will, and I
Yes, we did.
had a private conversation. It went fantastically. It was not recorded. There's no screenshots.
you're
There's none
fine.
of that. Just fuck these clowns and say your piece. And I really am making an effort not to be like this. But like, when you get extra people that are not already understanding where we're coming from, they're complete pieces of shit, and ignore them, because that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. Let's hear from Will and Carrie.
I don't care. I dealt with it.
Yeah, she didn't shut it down or leave until he went after her. And let's listen to that.
Yeah, new computer, and for the most part, new.
I would love so much for me to be able to, congratulate you, but apparently anything I say is terrible. So
TJ, oh
that
my
money
God,
is,
you gotta stop,
it's a
though.
joke. It's, God damn it, I can't even joke about my own failures.
How are we supposed to take it as a joke when you've been doing that the whole time?
Because it's all a joke. That's how. It's all a
Then
joke.
stop doing it. Then it's not funny. I don't know what to tell
Oh,
you.
it's pretty funny to me. I'm laughing pretty hard.
Oh, okay.
A wish list? I do not have a wish list.
Do whatever you want with the money. It's your money to do with. And I cannot tell you guys how much I'm looking forward to Carrie getting her channel back, so she can take the heat that I'm taking right now. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for it. I'm taking heat that I don't even get paid for right now. You don't even understand. Everyone's like, TJ, shut. Just wait until it's just Carrie. Just Carrie. Just wait for it. It's coming in a couple of days, right?
You don't think that I take heat from people?
No. Take all the extra heat.
What do you mean extra?
Yeah, normally this podcast has a couple hundred viewers, and we're doing almost 700.
Well,
And it's
TJ,
all
when
extra
we're
heat.
standing near the lava and you're jumping yourself into the lava to try and get away from the heat, you're kind of doing that to yourself.
Oh no, it's me, but I love doing that. That's the whole point of this podcast. This is the problem with people who haven't been watching this long enough. You don't understand. Like, I've been doing this to myself forever.
Okay, well, I thought this was about William. That's what I'm trying to focus on. That was it. That was my point. I don't care about the
Well,
chat.
Carrie is into 18-year-olds, so let's continue.
I'm what? I'm what? I'm what? What did you just say? Okay?
Well, we can do that if you want free.
What? I don't understand. What the fuck is even going on anymore?
Yeah.
I really don't.
Get some of those fucking Captain Morgan.
That was uncalled for, to be honest. But that's all right.
I'm.
I don't want to hear it. Just don't even. I don't want to hear sorry. I don't want to hear none of that. Just keep doing the same thing.
I know.
It's crazy.
Oh, no one would blame you for that either.
You know what? I think that I'm gonna tap out here, guys. And no offense to you, William, but I honestly, to be fair, I don't think that I don't feel right about even watching this right now.
Yeah, I think we should.
This way. It's just,
It's fine. It's fine. We'll end the show right now. I'm not. I can't even.
Even the fucking stoner
be,
said that.
like,
yeah, I'm a stoner.
slightly. If what it's going to be is just me being come after, then I'm okay with that. It's fine. Will, thank you so much for joining us. And seriously, go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just want to say, William, it's been a pleasure. You are such a bright young man, and I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but that's just the way that I look at you. I really hope that you succeed. I hope you get the answers that you need to, have closure if that's what you want, or move on. And whatever. If there's anything I can ever do, you know how to get a hold of me, and take care.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Will. And
it's all right. I mean,
I am terrible. I know I'm the worst. And so, but this podcast will continue to be whatever I want to do, and the terrible jokes I'm going to make. So, I get you, and I'm not an interviewer. I'm not here to do anything crazy, and I make terrible jokes, and that'll be the way it is. So, love you all, and I hope you all have a great night. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope the rest of your week is fantastic. But everyone out there is so butthurt. Butthurt, and I'm gonna continue to be like the guy that makes fun of it. It is what it is.
I think it's best we.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Is just complete bullshit. I mean, complete bullshit. I literally almost got up and walked out at one point because I was so, disgusted by what was happening, and I didn't understand why he was saying the things he was saying. And to be honest, I
And yet you let it happen, and you let them set up a second interview. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Honestly, it was like, am I being punked? Like, what's even happening? Because even, like, don't get me wrong, TJ's always had, like, darker humor and things like that, but, like, it didn't feel like that. Like, it felt like he was, like, actually trying to sabotage us or something. I don't know. Like, I couldn't believe what he was saying. And I think you could hear that in my voice and the things that I said. And I literally said, like, I'm going to get up and leave. And he said, no, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop with the jokes.
Exactly.
So I stayed. And then he did it again. And then he said the thing about me wanting to getting with 18-year-olds or something. I don't know, but that was where I was like, okay, well, he's not stopping. This is, I don't know what else to do. And I just said, I have to tap out. I would have done, probably walked off earlier than that, except for the fact that I thought that leaving just up and walking off and leaving William up there by himself with TJ wouldn't have been the right thing to do.
Well, that's what you ended up doing after you got your fucking feelings hurt.
Would have felt like that was, like, disrespectful to Will on my part. So, it's easy for people to say what they would do and criticize and all that, but when you're the person up there in that situation, it is a different story. And like I said, I didn't expect for TJ to act like that. And I truly was, like, flabbergasted and didn't understand what the fuck was going on and why he was acting like that. And, he didn't apologize, and he disappeared and left me to answer for all of this. And then also didn't follow through with his promise to give William the money that he was going to give him from the interview. And so when that day came and TJ did not do that, I, the person who made nothing on that interview, came out of my pocket, well, my husband's pocket, if we're going to be technical, but it's my pocket too, and just went ahead and gave William $200 of my own money. Because I felt that it was the right thing to do.
Michael's money.
And I still, to this day, feel it was the right thing to do. And thankfully, TJ did end up eventually paying.
Now, let's not act like you weren't putting huge pushback on giving Will money. You said you were going to pay him in a week. You paid him a month after. A month after. Let's not forget that. I've got clips of you defending not paying him yet until you actually did it. When you were asked about it, you were freaking out. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Anja.
You can bring her up. She don't bother me. Whatever you want.
What's up, Anja? What do you want?
Hey.
What do you want?
Okay. I just want to ask, where is Will's money?
None of your business. Where are your kids at right now?
Weird
Where
question.
are your kids?
At their dad's.
Oh, okay.
Where's your money?
But why don't you send Will his money? You said if TJ don't pay.
It's not payday yet. It's Anja. It's not payday yet. Tomorrow, you can.
Tomorrow, yes, but I doubt that he's going to pay.
After you finish this panel, you can go to Hecate and ask her the same question. But I'll answer that question.
Oh.
Yeah. So she did end up paying him, but good on her. But TJ made upwards of like $700 off of those two streams, and he bragged about it. And he gave Will less than 200. He gave William less than 200. Less than $200. Let's listen to TJ brag about that money, by the way.
That we're using William to grip money.
Of course. Well, you can't grift, right? Because you're not even fucking monetized. Here, you know what? While I'm grifting, let me check the amount of money I've made. Oof. Oh, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that. It's over $200, plus $20 from MP on Cash App. Appreciate that. Plus another. Oh my God, you guys are being ridiculous. Plus another $20 on PayPal. So we're over $250 right now. Oh, and I'm grifting so hard. I literally offered for Will to put his shit up, and I would have personally donated to that. It apparently upsets 21 very much when you guys give us money.
Yeah, I'm cracking open up.
So,
so.
Whatever you do, don't give me any more money. No more super chats, no more cash apps, no more PayPals, no more Streamlabs. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Cause this thing on your fucking screen right now is gonna be very upset. Wah. Wah. Bitch. I'm in a better position now than I've ever been. I made more money today than I could have made at work. That's for damn sure.
That's so sad.
$20 an hour for 8 hours. Do the math. Is not as much as what I've made off of my stream tonight. And again, I offered Will the opportunity to put his Cash App and he declined. I didn't say, hey, people, beg me and pay me to have Will on here. I literally tried to have him put his shit up so people could donate to him directly. Be mad. Be mad, you little bitch. This is the little bitch that's mad. This one. This one right here. This one right here. Funny how that works. Oh.
Coke. I mean, even the fucking stoner said that, said, well, yeah, I'm a stoner.
Why are you pissing off 21 so bad, Billy Elida? It's Billy.
Yeah.
$100 on Super Chat. Thank you so. It's so fucking generous. Says, here you go, 21. Oh no, I accidentally got grifted. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah. So he was bragging about how much money he made and shit. This was fucking ridiculous. He gave Will about, what, $160 out of the, 700 he made over those 2 streams? And he claimed that he didn't pay it on time because he's broke and, he has to take care of a poor family. He's got a poor family because he moved in with a woman who's unemployed and has kids, probably living at her mom's house. After talking to her online for 2 months, apparently. So, he's got to pay their bills now with his new job, and he couldn't pay Will because he had to pay bills. And he was 2 months fucking late on it. And then... And then he moved in, and then got drunk in front of Calypso's kids, and was throwing around beer cans so you can hear it happen on stream.
So, he has been paid, and at least we can say that, which is more than...
Oh, we can't say that. We can't say that. Will got paid fucking pocket change compared to what he was supposed to get. We cannot say that. God.
Azria can say, Hekate's daughter, who made money on that interview, claiming she would be giving it to charity, and has yet to follow through with that promise. Where are you at, Hekate? You got all kinds of shit to say. you're on your channel talking about wanting to fuck me and my husband or whatever weird sexual obsession that you got with us. But you don't got a lot to say about the fucking charity money that you were supposed to pay back in October that you still haven't. You, ma'am, are a scammer and a grifter. So let's not fool ourselves about that. No, not TJ Kurt. TJ from the goddamn podcast. So anyway. TJ did end up coming back on Christmas Eve, I think.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, drunk as a skunk, living with somebody else's kids, getting drunk on Christmas Eve when he could have been spending time with his new little family. He was streaming drunk as a skunk on Christmas Eve with little kids in the house. Because TJ is a piece of fucking shit. I mean, that is like... That is trauma, dude. Seeing some drunken stranger in your house with your mom, that is fucking trauma. Fuck you, TJ.
I haven't addressed that or talked about that publicly. And I wasn't sure if I was going to. But I will say that I was disappointed because I felt like after all this time, that maybe he would have woke up a little bit and realized just how shitty all of that went down. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's what happened. He came on,
No. QGC, he was literally in Calypso's bedroom. The same room where she screamed at her kids for doing something on stream in. He is just there getting drunk in front of her kids.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Shoe emoji. Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, Wispy.
apologized, but it was a half-assed apology.
How you doing, Jasmine?
Basically said that, oh, well, the money that I owed wasn't a substantial amount of money anyway, and whatever. And it's like, well, if it wasn't a substantial amount of money, then why couldn't you pay it on time?
Very true.
I mean, that doesn't make sense to me, TJ. Like, you're trying to, make excuses or make it not as serious as whatever, but it's like, yeah, it wasn't a substantial amount of money, but you didn't pay it, so it must be substantial for you because you didn't have enough to be able to keep your promise. And the fact is, when that money hit your account on October 21st, it wasn't yours to spend. When that money came in, you should have treated that money like it was not yours, because it wasn't.
And you should have
immediately given him the part that you had promised.
But that's also true, somebody. Why didn't she pay on time? She didn't pay on time either. She said that if TJ didn't pay Will by the end of the week, that she would pay him $100. And what happened? She waited like a month to do it.
But I'm not going to lie about that, and I'm not going to act like that's not completely wrong. And it's the exact kind of shit that we have called out for 3 years when other people do it. So what kind of person am I if I don't fucking call this out?
You didn't call it out at the time, though.
I'm not going to be a hypocrite.
You ignored it when it happened at the time. You didn't want to talk about it.
It was wrong. There's no ways around it, and you should have just came on here and apologized. But that's not really how it went, and you don't seem still to be like taking any of it that seriously. And it's like, okay, that's fine. That's your choice, and whatever. I don't hate TJ, but I wish that he would maybe, try for a moment to put himself in, my shoes, or in William's shoes, either shoes. Because I don't think that the criticism and the things that have been brought up by people about it, I think all of it's pretty valid, unfortunately. And it was really disappointing to me.
Why were you upset when I called it out? Why were you upset when I called him out? Like, I called out TJ and you were upset about it. Now you're saying that it was all legit? Okay.
Know what the fuck happened. Over time, I did see kind of a change go down in TJ, and it was like he always like we had a joking, kind of.
Real quick, when I brought up TJ's alcoholism to Carrie on stream, she said it wasn't her. She didn't see anything, and that it wasn't her place to talk to about it. But now she's saying, "Oh yeah, I saw it change the whole time. He's been changing for years." Like Christ.
Relationship where we kind of poked at each other, kind of like a big brother little sister type of thing, and
Mm-hmm.
I always got that was funny, but it was like over the last few months leading up to the interview and stuff, something had kind of changed, and when he was saying things, it didn't come across as like being funny anymore. It just seemed like he was just being mean. I don't know. There was a change. I can't really explain it, but something did change. And so I think that it was time for, me to move.
By the way, the super chat goal ends in 30 minutes, so if you would like to send a super chat or a membership to support the channel, it's very much appreciated. I think we're about $20 away from the threshold, meeting the threshold, so I can actually get paid next month. So thank you very much, guys.
Fun or whatever from doing the podcast. Again, I don't hate TJ at all, and I especially obviously do not have any kind of hard feelings against Cal because she was not involved in any of this, and none of it is her fault. And
Cal got herself involved.
I hope
Cal got
that
herself involved by saying that TJ didn't know anything. She said that TJ didn't know anything and it was being dealt with. It was being handled. She was putting together a ledger, so she got herself involved. And then made sure that he was underpaid. And it wasn't even TJ or Calypso who posted this the proof. It was Keldoge. And Keldoge said, "Well, I'm not gonna bother them over this because they're a poor family." It's like, fuck you. It wasn't their money to begin with. Fuck off. Don't say you're collecting money for someone just to fucking scam them. Because that's what happened. TJ and Carrie scammed the community. They scammed the community to get money out of Will.
that maybe TJ will, in time, be able to look at things differently, maybe, and move forward and make something better out of a really shitty situation, because he did. I mean, 10 years of doing that podcast to just kind of walk.
TJ, by the way, TJ said on his stream he has no plans of stopping, of not drinking. Not drinking. He has no plans to stop drinking. Which is crazy because he lives in a house with kids now, so he's just getting drunk on a daily basis with them in the house. And smoking weed. Like, he's just getting crossfaded every day with kids in the house. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. This is why I say that Calypso and TJ are the next, Shani and Rev.
Away. I don't want to see that. I want him to come back, and I want him to make a change and come back and be better and, grow as a person. And I think that he is talented. I think he can be super funny. And so I really do. I hope that things, whatever the case may be, whether he comes back or doesn't, I hope that things work out for him and Cal and that they're happy. I really do. I really do. I don't want to believe that any of the stuff that went down was like
Exactly,
malicious or
he doesn't
anything
care
on
about
his
anybody.
part. I don't really think that it necessarily
I hope
was.
his channel gets better.
I just think
I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
And Hostile Hooves super chatted $2. TJ basically called her a god to her face.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Thank you for the super chat.
Really bad decisions. So, but anyway, now that I said all that, getting back to this,
How you doing, Stoner?
this statement, not only was the interview horrifying, but TJ kept talking over him, was sick in the sexual innuendos, and Carrie just did nothing to steer or even tried to help. If anything, she made it worse. I don't see how anyone can get that from that.
Well, we already played it, so.
Because I did call out shit when he was saying it that was inappropriate. Even
No, you didn't.
almost
There are
walked
clips
off
where you just ignored it.
before I ended up walking off. Which, by the way, that interview.
No, you didn't. You didn't almost walk off in the first interview where most of it was being said. The stream where most of it was being said, you ignored it. The first stream, you went, "Oh, don't say that. Oh, that's so mean," and you ignored it. There are clips where he says shit and you're just silent about it. It wasn't, and you almost walked off on the second one because he yelled at Zach, but you stayed on. He yelled at Zach, the minor in the situation, and you decided to stay. But it wasn't until he insulted you personally did you leave.
Wasn't over. When I tapped out, then William said he didn't want to do it anymore, and then we ended it. So for all those people to say, "Oh, Carrie did nothing," I literally made it stop. When I tapped out, I stopped the fucking interview and it ended. So I quite literally did do something. But I know that doesn't, you know,
when it was an hour and a half in. Come on.
Fit your narrative that you want to push, that I'm this horrible person who, you know, came in and took advantage of
Omegon, who barely knows who Carrie is. Fucking has a narrative, apparently.
Of William. That's not what happened.
Carrie was the same person who made a RIP Cobes video, basically taking Clint's video, no link to it at all, and just plastered it into her video with bad music.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Jasmine's turn 5,067 super chatted $2. Can you give me the link to your Discord?
Absolutely. Mods, can you grab that? Can the mod grab the Discord link? Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, thank you.
That's not true.
Stupid.
I did not
What's 9 plus
take
10?
his video.
Somebody unsubscribe to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing.
And put it with bad music. And it's funny to me that y'all are that this person is saying it's shitty music because I played a cover of a Black Sabbath song, Paranoid. If that's shitty music to you, then you must not have much in common with Cobes, because that was literally his idol. Which
most people don't have much in common with Cobes. Let's be real. Also, you played a cover so you wouldn't get copyright struck. You were scared of the actual. You were scared of the actual thing. It's crazy. Here, you know, I'm gonna pin the Discord. There we go. By the way, we are halfway through our super chat goal, so if we just get 5 more super chats of any degree of money, we will meet the goal. So thank you very much, guys. We are very close to hitting the threshold. Yeah, she didn't even play like the actual Ozzy Osbourne music. She played a shitty cover, so she wouldn't get copyright struck. And played a video, the Rip Cobes video. Just nothing. She just watched it without any fucking commentary or anything. Because she's a piece of shit. She doesn't care. And last night, literally last night, she was relating Cobe's death to Rev and Jules and Burnt Toast. She blamed the Cobra community for his death. She said that the community enabled him and got him killed, and she said that Jules and Burnt Toast are doing the same thing to Rev. So she made Cobe's death about herself so that she could go after Jules and Burnt Toast. And we can watch that again at some point, but that was literally, she literally said that on her last stream, that that we're all responsible for the death of Cobes because we enabled him, and they're doing the same thing to Rev, which is just so disrespectful. I mean, that is fucking crazy. I have to clip that. I'm gonna have to find that clip. Also, she doesn't give a fuck about Cobra because literally the day before he died, she was talking shit. Watch this.
Because on this channel, we always supported Josh. He's not a lolcow to me and never has been. He's never been in the category these other lowlifes are. And it won't affect any of you in any kind of way. So, shut the fuck up, Null. You should probably use a picture that doesn't look like you. Because you're fucking ugly. Which is why the only kind of guy you can get is somebody like Cobes, who is so drunk he doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing half the time, doesn't have any teeth in his head, and in your own words, has a constant yeast infection on his thighs and everything else. Honey, that's who you're fucking. Except that he doesn't want to fuck you anymore. You're that fucking crazy. So, if you want to, like, get into some kind of
Yeah. So that's what she had to say about Copes. And she blamed this community for his death. And she was trying to say that that Burnt Toast and Jules were doing the same thing to Rev. It's fucking crazy. She's straight up using people's deaths for internet clout.
which is why I played it. I couldn't directly play Ozzy because your shit will get popped and you'll have to edit it out of the video. That is one person, if anybody needs to know, if you're ever going to do any streams or anything like that, don't try to fuck around with Ozzy because you can't even, your whole stream will go down. It's not one of those things where, you know, you can use it, but you can't, like, put, you know, ads on it or what, like, no. The Ozzy, because, and why I know this is because when I would cover Null,
I can't put ads on it or nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, she made sure not to use Ozzy Osbourne on the tributes to Cobes because she wanted to be able to put ads on it. Okay.
remember how she would always be playing Ozzy stuff? Well, my streams, when I would be covering her and she was doing that, would get flagged and come down. And I would have to go and literally edit that out to get the video to go back up. So that's how I know, which is why I played a cover. So anyway, there was a reason in the music choice that I picked. And if you think that's shitty, it's a matter of opinion, but quite frankly, it's what Copes liked, which is why I picked it. Next point,
never covered it.
no link to it
Never
at all.
it.
That's not true. There was a link. But also, when I played the video, I didn't interrupt it. And to be honest, I had not watched it. I watched it, you know, did a live reaction because that's kind of like what I like to do. And I don't think I was prepared for what he was going to say. And it did make me very emotional.
Shouldn't have covered it.
And I didn't want to talk and, like, be choked up and, you know what I mean? Like, so I just didn't say anything. I just let the video play and I ended it. And the reason why I made the choice to play it rather than just, like, share a link or whatever, when it comes to Clint, Cobe's
Supposed to get
dad,
views.
is
He was stealing for
because
views and clout.
his dad isn't, like, concerned with YouTube shit, right? His dad did not make that video
Are you
and
serious?
post.
You're claiming that you posted it to your own channel because Clint didn't care about YouTube? No, you're stealing it for fucking views. Fuck off. You're such a fucking clout chaser.
It to get views or subscribers. That is not what the thought process behind that was at all.
Bullshit.
I don't think he gives a shit who shared it. He just wanted it out there because he wanted people to know what happened and what his wishes going further were, what
You made that video monetized. Fuck off.
he was going to do, and wanted to address it to his fans and to the people that watched Copes. I don't think he cared about getting quote unquote credit or whatever the fuck you're trying to say is the issue here. That's why I shared it. Because I wanted to help spread the word, because a lot of rumors and things were flying around everywhere. And this is what
Yeah, she's right now excusing why she didn't just share the link to Clancy's video. Why she just straight up uploaded it to her own channel without commentary.
father wanted people to know about his passing. And I think that I did what I did in a very respectful way.
Obviously not, because everybody freaked out when you
So
did it.
I'm not really sure what the point is here, except to make it look like I somehow just used his death for views or some shit like that. And that's just not fucking true. And by the way, my channel at the time was not monetized. So
Oh, that's right, that wasn't monetized at the time. Because she lost fucking monetization, that's right. But then why were you talking about ads and shit? Okay, so I was wrong about that. It wasn't monetized, but she still uploaded the whole ass thing to her channel with no commentary. It's fucked up, man.
I did not make any money off of it. I didn't put ads on it. It had nothing to do with that at all. I had been covering Cobes for a few years and following all the craziness with Null and all of that. And me.
Oh, you mean
and
like
my
when you live reacted to now almost drowning in a bathtub? Yeah, that's great.
community are invested into him, and quite frankly really had a fondness for Cobes. Unlike a lot of the other locals, he's
Yeah,
not
exactly. Views, subs equals future money. Exactly. She was stealing that shit and posting it for fucking views. If you didn't want the views, then you should have just posted the link. Like, why react to it? You didn't even react to it. It's so fucking stupid.
you know, a horrible piece of shit like most of them are. Did he have problems? Did he have issues? Yeah. But he wasn't malicious and nasty and reckless. Well, he might have been a little bit reckless. Let's not go too far. But anyway,
Not
point
reckless,
being,
what?
I did have respect for him and his family.
Oh, you didn't.
Still do.
Oh, you didn't.
And tried to be very
We just watched it. You fucking treated him like a piece of shit the day before he died. Shut the fuck up. You had no respect.
very respectful with my tribute to him that day. So
You weren't respectful, though.
again,
That's why you got called
this
out.
is just, in my opinion, a person who doesn't like me just reaching for anything that they can fucking point the finger at me about.
Just in case you don't know who Cobes is, that would be King Cobra JFS. Rest in peace, of course, King. To add to this, the people who did this stream with the kid, the teenager Will, they were boasting about making $250 from that stream. And
Lies. This part in particular really pisses me off. And again,
TJ literally, both you and him were on there bragging about how much money TJ made that night. And we already watched that. You were literally fucking bragging about all the money he made.
I'm gonna tag Omegon on this. I don't know if he'll ever see it. I don't know if he'll give a fuck. But that did not happen. That did not fucking happen. I have never, number one, I didn't make any money.
The guy got super chats and boasted he got $250 that night. They're not saying you made any money. They're talking about the fact that you and TJ preyed on him and TJ got money out of it. That's what they're talking about. Please learn to read.
I made nothing on that interview. Nothing. So why would I have ever fucking bragged about making money that I didn't fucking make?
We already watched the clip. You guys were bragging.
And as fucked up as whatever the fuck TJ was doing was, he didn't fucking do that either.
He did. He absolutely did. He absolutely did. The clip is on the exact channel you're watching. We've already gone over it earlier.
Neither one of us ever boasted about making $250 that night.
Let's see. Here we go.
Let's
watch this
Is that
again.
we're using William to grip money.
Of course. Well, you can't grift, right? Because you're not even fucking monetized. Here, you know what? While I'm grifting, let me check the amount of money I've made. Oof. Oh, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that. It's over $200, plus $20 from MP on Cash App. Appreciate that. Plus another. Oh my God, you guys are being ridiculous. Plus another $20 on PayPal. So we're over $250 right now. Oh, and I'm grifting so hard. I literally offered for Will to put his shit up, and I would have personally donated to that.
That was a lie.
It apparently upsets 21 very much when you guys give us money. So,
Guess so.
Whatever you do, don't give me any more money. No more super chats, no more cash apps, no more PayPals, no more Streamlabs. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Cause this thing on your fucking screen right now is gonna be very upset. Wah. Wah. Bitch, I'm in a better position now than I've ever been. I made more money today than I could have made at work. That's for damn sure. $20 an hour for 8 hours. Do the math. Is not as much as what I've made off of my stream tonight. And again, I offered Will the opportunity to put his Cash App and he declined. I didn't say, hey, people, beg me and pay me to have Will on here. I literally tried to have him put his shit up so people could donate to him directly. Be mad. Be mad, you little bitch. This is the little bitch that's mad. This one. This one right here. This one right here. Funny how that works. Oh.
Coke. I mean, even the fucking stoner said that, yeah, I'm a stoner.
Why are you pissing off 21 so bad, Billy Elida? It's Billy.
Yeah.
$100 on Super Chat. Thank you so. It's so fucking generous. Says, here you go, 21. Oh no, I accidentally got grifted.
So yeah, he totally didn't, guys. He totally did not brag about the money he made that night. Okay.
Like, where's your proof of this? Or again,
goodness,
it's
what did I
like
miss over there?
just like with burnt toast. These larger, well, she's not as large as Omegon, but these larger creators that just you would think would be above shit like this. You would think would want to do the homework and make sure that they have the facts before they come on their platform.
Oh my God, 21 is totally obsessed with you. Might be time to evolve law enforcement. Gotta evolve law enforcement, y'all. Oh no, I got covered on the internet. I must call the police. That's so fucking sad. What are they even talking about? Are they talking about the fact that I said that she needs to shell the fucking DMs, play her own voice messages? because she claims that she didn't respond to Will, or she wasn't talking to him. No way this guy is saying 21 has a lot of issues. This is the same guy who fucking every fucking Christmas goes in people's chats. I'm like, I'm so sad. I might kill myself. Please help. Please give me support. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's Robbie California, and that dude is always doing that shit. Shut the fuck up.
Spread misinformation and lie.
21 has dirty balls. He's a lie. There's like so much fucking transphobia in the chat. Well, real quick, I want to jump to that. Where are we at? We're at an hour 38 back. Let's see what they're talking about right now.
Congratulations, Carrie. Thank you for 3. Never provides proof to back this shit up. At this point, I mean, is that what's going to happen? You're got something. A little birdie decided to share with me. And once again, 21 trying to lie. And apparently 21 is encouraging people to report my channel and get my channel taken down, saying that I am using another person's information.
You are.
Or false information to be monetized. Okay. Well, 1 second. Let's see here. I can assure you that's not the case. And in fact, my information and how I am what's set up here with my stuff and my AdSense is in my name.
Then you're gonna lose that channel real fucking fast. If you plugged your own information into that, oh my god.
I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Jasmine Stone 5067 super chatted $5. I see Carrie has not gotten any help for her unhinged behavior.
Thank you so much, Jasmine, for the super chat. If she's using her own information, yeah, exactly. Her channel is gonna get deleted. Exactly, Yato. Is she about to pull up proof?
It's in my name and my information. So, explain to me, 21, show proof. Show any kind of evidence that I'm using fake information or someone else's name.
That would be, I mean, that's the only way you could be monetized without losing your channel immediately. That you would have used somebody else's information, like Hussey does. So if you're using your own information to be monetized right now, you're a bigger idiot than I thought. Because you're gonna lose that channel. You're gonna lose that fucking channel almost immediately. Because you already used your information to get monetized before, and you used Michael's information to get monetized in the second channel. If you genuinely uploaded your own personal information to AdSense, this channel's gonna go bye-bye real quick. Real fucking quick. So, if it's true that you did that, you're an idiot. But if you have your channel up longer, I mean, that pretty much proves that you use someone else's information, because YouTube detects when you use your own information again after being banned. Okay, so this channel's not gonna be around for very much longer. Okay, sounds good.
And you're encouraging people to strike my channel down and get this channel taken down?
Now, I never told anyone to strike your channel. I never told anyone to report your channel. All I said was you're ban evading and you're going against TOS, which is absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Once wasn't enough for you, right? I mean, is that what's going to happen? You're going to start striking me again?
That's such a good point. That's such a good point. Her mom was just there. She's probably using her mom's information. She probably had her put it into YouTube for her. And she's monetized now. Her mom, just left recently. She had her there to put her information into the fucking YouTube. Maybe she did that. That's interesting. That is a good theory. But if she genuinely put her own information in, she's fucked. Say goodbye to another channel.
And with fake bullshit strikes.
Wasn't a fake strike.
Because you're so goddamn fucking miserable and jealous or whatever the fuck your problem is.
Jealous.
Again, anyone who believes 21 at this point, I mean, I don't know how to help you. Because literally never provides proof to back this shit up. Never.
I've shown so much proof this stream. And the last stream. You're the one who was spitting all this shit about fucking burnt toast and jewels and did not show a single shred of evidence the entire time you went off on them.
If I'm using fake, bogus, or someone else's information, where is your proof? Because I'm not. And in fact...
My proof is that your channel is still up. You cannot monetize with your own information twice after getting banned. Honestly, maybe that's why she lost the second channel. Maybe she put her own information into it instead of Michael's. Like an idiot. Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure I can pull this stuff up and prove it myself if I need to. So, Coogieland, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, that's a I hope that you have a very great birthday. Thank you so much, too, for the super chat. On your birthday, you shouldn't be giving me money. You should be getting the money. So the least I could do is sing and hurt everybody's ears for a
Cal's
little
in the chat.
while.
Can't see her because she has to be blocked.
Thank you so much.
By the way, we have 5 minutes left on the super chat. We just need 4 more super chats to hit that goal.
For the donation. It's spite donation. Quit your doofus shit, 21. Yeah. I don't think it's...
Honestly, it's so funny because the more money she gets, the more YouTube is going to look at her, and the more they're going to realize that she's ban evading. So those spite donations are actually helping in my favor. That's great.
Possible, to be honest. I don't. And all jokes aside, I'll be honest, I think 21 is severely suffering from mental illness.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is she talking about? Oh my god. 21 is suffering from severe mental illness. Oh my god. The people who are covering me are literally insane.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
Ed Stony Jutsu super chatted $2. Take my money.
Thank you for the super chat, Stony. I really appreciate it. 21 is severely mentally ill. That is nuts to say. Oh my god. By the way, when I brought up that Auntie Jessie said that, she's like, "Oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. How do we make this right, 21?" And now she's just doing it herself. Oh my god. I'm severely mentally ill. I go outside. I do shit. I just got a new job. What the fuck are you doing, Carrie? Literally sitting here just fucking streaming literally every day. Got nothing going on. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Is that defamation? Is that slander?
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
Ed Frank Crudef super chatted $1.99. Carrie opens her mouth. Cell reception gets better.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
Ed Hatman super chatted $2.66. If you have all / most your teeth, yell Tetris.
Thank you so much, Hatman. Tetris! Oh god. That is so funny. Okay, we're one super chat away from hitting the goal. We got 2 minutes left. Everybody in the chat say Tetris if you have most of your teeth. Yeah, moster all your teeth. Oh my god. Thank you, some idiot. I appreciate those kind words. Yeah, we're one super chat away from hitting the goal. Let's fucking go. But yeah, it's crazy that she's saying anything. Calling me severely mentally ill. That's nuts. That's actionable.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Frank Crude F super chatted $1.99. I super chatted.
Thank you so much, Frank. I really appreciate it. We hit the fucking goal. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Dude, this is so fucking we gotta replay that. That's funny as fuck. She said that.
Shit, 21. Yeah. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Jasmine Stone 5067 super chatted $2. Congrats on your new job.
Thank you, Jasmine. It's a job I've been trying to get for a while too. It's gonna be awesome.
And all jokes aside,
I'll
be honest, I think 21 is severely suffering from mental illness. That's a good point too, Forever Brandy made.
Dude, fucking show your evidence, show your claims. Why say that with nothing to back it up? Show your claims to why I'm so mentally ill. Go ahead.
21, didn't you use false information to strike Carrie? Yes.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I signed that document with my legal name. I signed that document with my legal name, and I spoke to a real person. I spoke to a real person on YouTube about it too. I signed that document with my legal name. They know it. If I did it with misinformation, then I wouldn't have been monetized because they would have caught that. If you're mentally ill, Carrie should be advocating for you. Didn't she just go on a whole tirade about how Rev is mentally ill and we need to stop fucking with him? But then she calls me severely mentally ill, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we got it. You got fuck 21, piece of shit, motherfucker." That's crazy. Yeah, I thought it wasn't okay to diagnose people online. Exactly. Gave me all that shit about you know who. Oh.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Amsja Forever super chatted $4.93. Carrie is jelly. Carrie is a psycho. Tell Michael to stop contacting me, Carrie. Frown. Michael is jelly because Jason can move to Norway and not him.
It's really funny. Thank you for the super chat. 21 told me she was gonna wear my skin and eat my gecko. Yep. Bring up the DMs. Never happened. Oh, dude, that's. I'm a mental health advocate, except when I don't like someone, then they're a fucking psycho piece of shit. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Yeah, I did not use false information to strike your channel, Carrie. First off, you struck my channel. Let's not forget, you struck my channel when you were 2 strikes in. You were 1 strike away from losing your channel. And she decided to copyright strike me for some reason when she was like she was calling for it. She wanted me to do it. She straight up just wanted people to do it. So she could be the fucking victim about it. And that's what happened. She lost her fucking channel. She got super salty about it. She's been complaining about it for months and months and months. And then she's gonna say I used false information? No, I signed that shit with my legal name. Like, you're just mad because YouTube didn't show that to you. Like, seriously, good lord.
They did. I believe, what was the name? Dirty Balls? That's not your real name, is it, 21? Of course it's not.
I'm gonna tell you my name,
Because
bitch.
you lied. The person who's using false information was actually you. Crazy.
I still have my channel, and I'm monetized. That's proof enough that I didn't lie. Like, I wouldn't be monetized right now if I lied. If I lied on that document, they would have called me immediately, and I wouldn't have been able to monetize. Like, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Yami the cute bun bun super chatted $2. Gonna make another stream about me, Carrie?
Oh, I'm sure. She hates you, Yami. Thank you for the super chat. Shut up, Bucky. No, you don't. Wasn't she happy about being monetized and you were mad about it? Why is she ranting about being banned still? Exactly. Exactly. Now she's monetized again. If anything, I did her a favor. If anything, I did her a favor. Yeah.
Crazy. Isn't it fucking wild? And I also have the proof that you literally plotted all of this. And you were in Discord encouraging Riker to strike me, saying, oh, if she gets that third strike, it'll take her whole channel down. You should do it.
Yeah, because you just struck my channel. You were trying to take my channel down. You already struck Jim Manning. You had already struck what the fuck are they called? Oh snap! You've already been striking all of your fucking archive channels. So yeah, why the fuck would I not tell someone to do it? Like I went into a chat and I said, "Oh, didn't she use your content lately?" And that was like one of the only fucking interactions I've ever had with Riker too. Fucking hate that guy. Although I thought it was funny when he responded with that fucking Reacher gif. I thought that was funny. Yeah, whoever is sending or receives needs to get up to date. Yep.
Just saying. And then obviously, you know, Riker didn't jump on it and do it quick enough, so you said, fuck it, I'll just lie and do it.
Lie. I didn't lie. I did not lie.
And
I spoke.
Let's be real, 21.
A real person came to me to talk to me about it. A real person. If it was lying or misinformation, they wouldn't have done it. They just wouldn't have done it.
That's what you're really mad about. You're mad because you did everything that you possibly could to try to run me off the fucking internet and keep me from being able to do this.
I don't give a fuck.
And even when you did that and took my entire channel down on some bullshit.
On some bullshit.
I came back.
Why are you mad that when you started a fucking flagging war and did a community post saying that whoever uses my content is getting flagged? Like, why are you upset? You started it.
Continued on, started building again, and now am actually getting more views and shit than I ever did before.
Oh, you got more views than ever before. You got the money, yada yada yada. Yeah, if you used your genuine information, this channel's gonna go bye-bye real fucking quick. You're gonna lose that channel real fucking quick.
It didn't work.
Yeah, she keeps admitting, while making all this money, to ban evading. She keeps admitting to ban evading on stream, where she's making money on her own information. Marissa, I'm gonna go back to it, but she was talking about Omegon earlier. I just skipped ahead a little. I'm gonna go back to it, but if you scroll back, she does talk about Omegon. But I'm gonna go back to it once she's done talking about this. But pretty much, she's admitting to ban evading, while admitting to using her own information on her thing. So, thanks for the ammo. You're just giving me shit. You're just straight up giving me, like, hey, I'm ban evading, and I'm using my own information, which is against TOS, like, and bragging about it. You're gonna lose that fucking channel. You're gonna lose that fucking channel. So, hey, what do you know? Oh Lord.
That's why you're mad. And that's why you're salty. And that's why you're doing all this shit.
Oh yeah,
Be
I'm the
mad.
one who's salty when she's sitting there fucking be mad, piece of shit, motherfucker. You did this, you did that.
I don't care.
You
Alright,
absolutely
so
do care.
somebody said that.
Okay, so let's. Oh.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Amsja Forever Super Chatted $1.97. Carrie has dirty biohazard VGG.
Very true. Alright, let's see. So. We were around here, I believe.
Goes back to wanting justice for her kids.
And I am sure on the face of it, this can all be seen as quite amusing. I don't find it that funny.
Things that TJ said. Not one of those things that was just listed did I say. And to all of those things, I did say, TJ, stop. Like, go back and watch it yourself.
We did, and it wasn't good enough. You didn't stop it when it was literally at its fucking worst. You stopped it when he was insulted you. We know this. We saw it. The proof is all on the fucking clip channel.
And this goes back again. This is why I am frustrated with TJ, because here I am still having to answer for the shit that you did, TJ. And that, like, I honestly, you have to admit that's not fair to me. That you just fucking dip the fuck out.
Yeah, she was not that loud with TJ at all. She did not yell at him or anything. She literally said, "Oh my god, TJ, stop! That's not funny. You shouldn't say that."
Here I am constantly having to come against all of this shit on my own when 99% of what was fucking wrong with those interviews was shit you did.
Very interested in knowing how often somebody washes herself, themself, hisself, itself, because we've seen Shani's house tour before when they didn't look after themselves at all. And I am sure on the face of it, this can all be seen as quite amusing.
By the way,
I don't find.
By the way, bringing up the house tour, Carrie saw the house tour, and she was still friends with Shani. So.
Find it that funny though. To be honest,
I didn't find it funny either.
No. You absolutely did, though. You absolutely did.
And I never have.
That's not true. That's not true, because the one comment we have of you... this is how we know you saw the fucking... This is how we know that you saw it. If you watch Burnt Toast's video, and there's a part where she talks about how Carrie was friends with Shani, you will see that there is a comment on a video by Foodie Booty where they show the house tour and Carrie was in the comments laughing about it. It's on Burnt Toast's video, which you can find on Rumble, about Carrie. I'm sure I've covered it a million times, but Carrie absolutely did find it funny, so shut the fuck up.
And I have been on here doing this for 3 years. And the main reason behind wanting to do this and wanting to expose them goes back to wanting justice for her kids.
No. Because when she, the entire time she had custody of her kids, you were in support of her. After she lost custody was when you went against her and made a YouTube channel. The kids were already out by that point. There's no justice left. What justice do you think you're going to get out of a fucking niche YouTube community? You're not a fucking cop. You're not a judge. You're not the fucking jury. You're not the fucking executioner. You are just a fucking reaction channel. And you've sat here for years playing old clips and literally outing William. You literally outed William for lying about you because you were upset. You're fine with throwing those kids under the bus when it has to do with you. Like, hold on, let's play it again. Let's play it again. You went after Will. You literally went after Will. Let's see.
Oh,
spending
really?
money.
Carrie's saying she's sitting on
Oh,
DM.
by the way, absolutely follow Toasty on Rumble. I personally think that she's one of the best channels in this whole community. She is the most professional, in my opinion. I think she's the smartest in the community. So absolutely give Toasty a follow.
From Will? Yeah, Will didn't talk to her.
Oh, he didn't?
That's bullshit.
Oh, he didn't? You made him. Oh, okay. I'll prove it. I can prove it. That's fine.
Worry ever again about money.
Come on.
William said, nope, the only time I talk to people involved with you is here. There you go, Carrie.
Okay. All right, well,
Will said you're lying.
Okay, well, I'll pull it up right now. That's fine. I'm lying? Okay. Well, we'll see. About to show you.
She's right.
All right, so,
Poutine is
Shanny.
friggin' good.
Shanny, I'm a liar. Your son didn't send me a message while Red was in jail. I'm a liar. Okay, Shanny. Well, what is this then?
All right, so my.
Well, thank you for being so supportive. You're amazing.
Once again, I'm lying, Shanny. This ain't William?
All right, so yeah, that's all I really wanted to say.
All right. So, Shanny, I'm lying? I'm lying?
Says Quebec isn't it, so Nick.
Sorry, hun. Talk to you later. And she says, no. CPS needs the boys checked out. Rev, Shanny, William. Because he's an adult now. If he wants to get in there and he's going to lie, then, we can't really help him.
If you're gonna get in there and lie, then I can't really help him. She lumped him in with them. She lumped him in with his abusers. She's such a piece of shit. And yes, play your messages on Instagram. Play the voice messages that you sent him. If you want to prove your fucking innocence, show them there. Show them. Also, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna let the Minecraft music play. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. That we didn't chat. Yeah, she knew the kids weren't being taken care of. She knew that Shanny was a racist piece of shit, conspiracy theorist piece of shit. Like she knew that she was all these things, and she decided to be friends with her. She literally watched her on the Cecil McFly thing, drop slurs and all this type of shit, be terrible to her kids, and she's like, "Oh, I should be friends with these people." Dude, fuck my squeaky ass chair. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, she was straight up friends with a narcissistic, fucking racist child abuser. And she admitted to defending her in someone's chat. She said in one of those messages to Shanny, "Oh yeah, I went to all those pesky reaction channels and I tried to explain what was going on and they didn't listen." God, it's ridiculous. I didn't hear any flushing or hands being washed. My mic was muted and I was in the other room. So shut the fuck up, Frank. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Frank. Y'all, should we start another super chat goal? Set it to 1 hour this time. Alright, y'all have 1 hour to give me 10 super chats, because I love money. I love money. Alright, let's get this going.
That is very important to me. And what they have been put through is not funny at all. I don't find it funny at all. I take it very seriously.
No, you didn't, because you laughed at it. You have been laughing at it for years. Shut the fuck up. If you took it seriously, you wouldn't be on here on fucking YouTube just sitting here laughing at it. Shut the fuck up.
There's a moral line, and I think to those who did this, TJ and Carrie, you preyed on him. As my lovely Discord person here, Anal Bread, we're going to call him that, put it. Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. I preyed on him.
You did.
Because what? Because you got a message in Discord and somebody said that?
No, because he saw it with his own fucking eyes. If the guy's talking about it, I'm sure he fucking watched it. Shut the fuck up. Oh, nah. So I just saw them all talking to Calypso. So I went in under another account to see what she had said. The father of my special needs child dropped out after our son's diagnosis. Calypso? Were you yelling at a special needs child on your stream you did about me? And then you moved in a drunk who throws around beer cans and screams on stream? Who he's never met? You moved this internet stranger in with your special needs child. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. You can literally hear him throwing around beer cans on the final stream he did. Or, well, the one before this one where that he took down. You can hear him throwing around beer cans in Calypso's bedroom. So you've got a little kid with special needs, and you decided it was a good idea to move in a drunken stranger. And you yelled at this kid on stream. You literally yelled at this kid on your own stream. Hold on. I don't remember where it was exactly in this.
And then you're like, oh, they misgendered me. They misgendered me. But then you say you've...
Yeah, there's her defending the transphobia. Dude, this is I think it's around the part where she's defending his racism that she
I would
yells at the
love
kid
to
on
be
stream.
neighbors with this dipshit.
Well, we have one that's directly related.
Sandy Bull, the motherfucking Ralph Sumo, YouTube MySpace. You know.
Alright, I'd love to watch more of this, but I'll be honest, you guys want to watch it?
like, this is a great stream, and this is an old one, but I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drop it in the chat anyway, so that way you guys can bookmark it for later, because I'm having too much fun, and I do need to cover more stuff. So, like, oh, if I can get it to even work with me, not bad. Me over here criticizing people about
She's covering me
streaming, and
again
then
over
me,
there.
like,
Oh
not
my
even being
god.
able to grab a link. How hypocritical of me. What is wrong with me? So what we're gonna do though is we're gonna go over here to
You know, I literally covered this already. There's I don't there's a part in this stream. I already covered it on my own stream. I'll have to find it for you guys at some point. But she literally yells at her kid on stream. It's fucking weird. Calypso is a fucking freak, dude. Anyway, this bitch is talking about me again. What the fuck's happening over there? Okay, let's see. We're about 2 hours. Wait, am I just saying it wrong?
She ain't real low. These other, you know, women who are overweight, as if you have, you know, figured it out and beat it and are living a
See you,
healthy
Yami.
life. And that is insane. It's insane. I don't think you actually believe it either. I just think that you like lecturing other people, but you don't actually live any of that, and you know it. You know that. You know you're not healthy. Come on. On their channel. Maybe they deleted it because it was that stupid. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's still there. Look at this. Shanny's gone, meaning Carrie's viewership is about to get real low. Laugh out loud. 21. You can't be this dumb. Number one, where
I'm sorry, but based on the last time Shanny disappeared, your viewership dipped really fucking hard. So
did you think Shanny died? Or, I mean, she just went to the hospital. She'll be out in a couple of days. And she'll be right back streaming. And whether
shall
her
see.
and Rev are together or they break up, whether she's living with him or living somewhere else, I can assure you she'll be streaming. She ain't going nowhere in that sense. And she could be gone for quite a while at this point before I would run out of content, because there has been so much happening over the last couple of months that I haven't even been able to get to. I mean, when you took my channel down during the summer, that was when all of the crazy, insane shit that she was doing with William was going on.
21 Legion.
And I have yet to cover a lot of that.
No. Shit was popping off, and then you went on the goddamn podcast to cover Shanny, and TJ claims he took a day off of work to do so. Oh, God. And then you fucking said, shit, I was on my train of thought. And then you did the interview with William, so you could fuck right off.
A big bulk of that. And some of it I never even got the chance to see because she was streaming so fucking much, and I just cannot. I used to be able to sit and like watch her for like 12 hours straight. I can't do that anymore. I cannot do that anymore. Hi, Sassy. Good to see you. And Squids, good to see you. So anyway, there's a lot. There's a lot of content that I haven't gotten to and covered from then. Now with all this latest shit that happened, like the other night, I didn't cover all of that. Like, it's too much. So there is so much content that Shani could actually stay gone for like a year, and I would probably still have all kinds of content that I could put out on it.
Wow. You could watch things that
It's
people have
just,
already seen over and over
there's just
again.
so much through the years that it's insane. But also, I think it's dumb to even have to think about because she's not going anywhere. The only way Shani leaves and isn't on the internet is if she is dead or in jail or in a hospital, something like that. Otherwise, I can assure you, she can't go without this shit. This is always, I mean, it's not just something she started doing with Rev. She's been streaming and putting shit out on the internet for years. I mean, she loves to like say 20 years. It hasn't been that long, but it has been a lot of her life as an adult. All through, like being with Chris and stuff. She was, streaming way back then. Um, so, you know, I don't think she's going anywhere. Last point, though, in regards to this ridiculous community tab post, 21, if my viewership gets real low, if I run out of content, what are you gonna do?
Do things in real life?
The only thing you cover is me and Hussy. And you sometimes do stop animation short videos, which is what you should focus 100.
Dude, for real, if there was nothing to do here, then I would just do the animations. Because those get way more views and way more subscribers than any of this shit. Like, goddamn.
percent on because you actually have some success with that. But you continue
Some success. Dude, one of my videos, one of those stop motions got more views than any of her fucking streams have. So please, please, you're gonna talk about fucking numbers. You're gonna try to downplay my shit.
to want to waste your time with this obsession with me, and it has literally made you almost like a psychosis is happening where you're not in reality with this shit.
Oh my god. No way, this bitch just said that I'm not in reality because I cover her. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're in psychosis, you don't know what's happening. That is crazy gaslighting, dude. Oh, you cover me? Well, you're literally in psychosis. You don't know what's happening. This isn't real. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny, dude. You're literally in psychosis.
You're just not. You're ridiculous. And you can't, like, you don't get it. You don't see.
Jules stared into the abyss and it looked back. That is a hard fucking comment. Why did they say that like that's bad? That is a badass comment. The fuck?
And everyone else does. Everyone, even people that don't like me, think it's a bit much.
It's crazy to me. I usually don't like my own work, especially when it comes to like my passion projects like stop motion and writing. I always feel like I'm not good at it. And then like literally the people who hate me are like, "This is what you should be focusing on. You're actually good at that. What the fuck? Why are you doing this? You're actually good at stop motion." I'm like, "What is happening? What is happening? I don't get it."
You're annoying because all you want to do is talk about me. I watched you when Rev was on panel with Jules. I was watching for a little while, and you were in the chat.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw you didn't call any of that out, even though you made a point of doing streams about me where you said, where is it?
What did I need to call out?
Carrie interviews Rev becomes best friends. Then the next one, Carrie goes after BGTV, defends Rev, gaslights William.
Watch the stream.
I'm
Watch the
best
stream.
friends with Rev
Watch the stream.
because I brought him on panel and talked one time.
That's because you were fucking kicking your feet and giggling like a fucking schoolgirl with him, talking shit about Shanny. You were having a good fucking time. We all saw that. You don't know what buddy trolling is. You say that buddy trolling might as well not exist to get at Jules. So, what the fuck are we talking about here?
I'm defending him, which is ridiculous. Tell me one thing that he's done that I've defended. Ever. Ever. One thing.
Well, when you were in DMs, you defended him kicking the kid. You told Shanny to get back together with him. You told Shanny to get back together with Rev in DMs. So you defended him there. So there you go. Fucking idiot.
Tell me one thing I defended that he did.
By the way, this is the same Carrie who says that if you talk to someone and don't call them out constantly, you're best friends with them. Like how she was saying that we're all best friends with fucking Nick Bravo and all them. You're best friends with Bruce and Nick Bravo and Greiker and all these people. So then I use her own fucking words against her, and she's like, no, I'm not best friends with Rev. No, shut up.
But Jules actually is friends with Rev. And
How you doing,
Channy
Jules?
only recently.
Yeah, she's doing the exact same thing. She says that I can't say that she's best friends with Shanny and Rev, even though she was friends with them at one point. But then she'll go and say that, no, Jules isn't buddy trolling. She's genuinely friends with them. Even though the night before she said Jules doesn't care about them. She's just here for the drama. Like, you can't have it both ways, man. You can't have your cake and eat it too, bitch.
Is she now not friends with Shanny as well? She has been a mod for them for years.
You were a mod for
Gives them
Shanny,
money.
for Shanny and Rev.
And through
You've given them money.
this shit with Rev, she literally has inserted herself into their actual life.
I'm sorry. Telling Rev on a panel online to go stand up to Shanny is not going IRL. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. And then you sit here and say, oh, well, you inserted yourself. You literally were in DMs with Shanny when Rev was in jail, telling her to get back together with them. Was that not inserting yourself in it? You interviewed her child. Was that not you inserting yourself in this bullshit? Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And put herself in Shanny's home by getting on the phone and talking Rev into going downstairs to put the phone in Shanny's face so you can talk shit to her.
Yeah, fuck Shanny.
Regardless of the fact that it could get Rev hurt. Because if what you claim is to be believed and she's violent and crazy, you clearly don't give a shit if she snapped and hurt him, because you were trying to provoke her as hard as you could.
Hey, fuck Shanny.
For funsies,
Fuck Shanny.
because you think this is all real cute and funny.
You're harassing Shanny. You're harassing Shanny.
I know you're not really
Team
friends
Shanny
with
ass
Rev.
bitch. Then why did you say
You're
she was?
just evil.
Just evil.
And you're lying to him, making him think you actually give a shit about him. Giving him tips and
You just
putting,
said
like,
5 seconds ago that they were best friends. Shut the fuck up.
literally on the phone with him when he's in the fucking courthouse filing for all of this shit. She's like his fucking spokesperson, coming on her channel now and sharing this voice clip of him talking about the fucking court shit and whatever. It's weird. And it goes beyond like touching the
Dude, that is like Beyond touching the poo. You literally interviewed their children. Shut the fuck up. Talking to the locale themselves. Like, all over the fucking internet. Like, by your logic, if what Jules did was touching the poo, then you were touching the poo when you were DMing them while Rev was in jail. And you were DMing them before Rev was in jail. So shut the fuck up. You are a insane hypocrite. Insane fucking hypocrite. Just shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I mean, at this point. But yet, these people who claimed, like 21, that me talking to Rev on panel for 30 minutes one time, where, by the way, yes, I was cordial, no, I did not defend him, and I did call him out on things.
You hardly called him out. You softballed the fuck out of him.
Straight up. When he said he didn't kick Zach, I said, well,
She's emotionally abusing her audience with all the gaslighting. That's why they all believe her, because she gaslights the fuck out of these viewers. Notice she's not playing the streams. She's going off of titles. She's not playing any of the streams. She's just telling them things. And they're expected to believe it or get the fuck out. This is just straight up gaslighting.
Said that you did. I didn't defend it. I didn't fucking accept the lie. When he said the same thing with Jules and Burnt Toast on their panel, when he said he didn't abuse the boys, they were silent. Crickets. Didn't say a
Play the
word.
clip. Play the fucking clip then.
And let him sit up there and lie.
She's got no fucking evidence of this. Show the fucking clip. Like, you claim to be the fucking receipt queen. Go get the fucking clip.
But, again, where are they getting called out? Where are people accusing Jules of being best friends with Rev and defending him?
You. And your community.
Again, it's not happening because you guys are total fucking hypocrites.
Show the clips.
You know I don't support Rev. You know I'm not friends with him.
I don't?
You simply lie and
You
say
have been friends with
anything.
so many pieces of shit. Like, shut the fuck up. You have been friends with so many pieces of shit who are terrible people that you were warned about. Nick Bravo, Nick Geek Out, fucking all those people. You were warned so many times. If Rev decided to stick around and wasn't saying shit that you didn't like the whole thing with Ezzy, and if he didn't say that offended you by saying that you had the hots for him, if he hadn't said that, he'd still be on your fucking channel all the time. All the time. Remember, you interviewed him first. So shut the fuck up.
You can and throw as much shit against the wall as you can, hoping something in there will stick. And because some people, unfortunately, don't know me and don't know, the history and everything, the receipts and all of this kind of thing, and
Show the
they just
receipts,
stumble
then.
upon your channel somehow or whatever, they might actually believe this shit is true. Because they don't know any better.
You see, I'm not fucking out here talking about... First off, most of the people who are in my community do know you. Most of them are either ex-Carrie fans or have seen you for years. And I show... The reason why people believe me is because I show receipts. Where the fuck is a single... You haven't shown a single receipt this stream. Not a single fucking one. You just complained about me, and you reacted to Omegon, and you reacted to Rev. Show a fucking receipt.
Which is why I come on here. As much as I don't want to give this person any attention, because they want that, I'm also not just
talking about me for hours, but okay.
And let you rewrite history and change.
Oh yeah,
just like I'm not letting.
How am I changing the narrative when I show clips? You're trying to change the narrative by not showing clips of any of it. You're going off the spoken word. Like, show any bit of fucking proof of any of this.
Shani and Rev do it. You're not going to do it either, 21. And everyone can see that you guys are total fucking hypocrites over there. And when you try to come at me and point the finger at me every fucking single time, it's either something that is a complete fucking lie that I didn't even do, or something you're accusing me of that you've done or that people in your community that you support have done.
Okay, show the
And
proof.
worse.
Show a receipt.
Like Jules, who has gotten a lot closer to Rev and actually become friendly to the point that they're talking on the phone and all this kind of shit.
You talked to the phone with Shani so much that Michael got a chance to speak to William. You were on the phone with Shani when she was hiding your kids from CPS. And you admitted that. So shut the fuck up. God damn.
Privately, I never did anything like that with Rev. Literally, one time on panel that I didn't even ask for. He just showed up in the chat. Everybody else begging him to come on and do interviews, clamoring for this shit. I didn't
Oh,
say
now
a
it's the
word. He came to
now
me
it's the chat's
as soon
fault.
as he broke up with Shani, in fact, the first person he did come to. And I think that he did that because he knew that was going to piss off Shani, and he was trying to piss off Shani. So I don't take a whole lot of credit with it because I think,
Now it's the
you know,
chat's
he's
fault.
predictable.
Yeah.
But you guys are hypocrites. That's all it is. And it's embarrassing at this point.
Show the
But,
evidence
you
of
know,
any of this.
keep it up. Do whatever you want to do.
You're
Keep
just
on
going off. You're going
throwing
off a
all of
spoken
this
word.
against the wall and wasting your time on shit that isn't believable, that is very easy to disprove, and makes you just look really ridiculous. Like, keep wasting your time on shit like that. I mean, that's what you want to do? Have fun.
No, this is not G-Man's house.
Those things that was just listed, did I
The
say?
fuck was that?
And to all of those things, I did say, TJ, stop!
No, you didn't. Show a single clip of you yelling at TJ like that.
Like, go back and watch it yourself. And this goes back again. This is why I am frustrated with TJ. You
Already watched this part.
Very interested in knowing how often somebody washes herself, themself, hisself, itself, because we've seen Shani's house tour before when they
I already watched this part.
goes back to wanting justice for her kids.
You're a YouTube channel. You can't make justice.
That is very important to me. And
If you wanted justice for the kids, why didn't you call CPS when you saw that Shani was hiding the kids from CPS? Because when that was brought up, she goes, "Oh, well, it's because Jules and Berto said not to call CPS." It's like they were telling that to random fucking strangers on the internet. Don't fucking call CPS if you have nothing. If you're just fucking calling them because of the YouTube shit that everyone's already seen. But you had private fucking info about Shani and Rev and how Shani was hiding the children from CPS. You should have called. And again, just because someone on YouTube says you shouldn't do something doesn't mean that it's right. You should have been able to judge the situation. But no, you're just a fucking idiot who wants to fucking excuse everything. Because you knew that she was hiding the kids from CPS, and you were still like, get back together with Rev, get back together with Rev. Because you're a fucking piece of shit.
They have been put through is not funny at all. I don't find it funny at all. I take it very seriously.
There's a moral line, and I think to those who did this, TJ and Carrie, you preyed on him. As my lovely Discord person here, Anal Bread, we're going to call him that, put it. Yeah?
Oh yeah. I preyed on him.
You did.
Because what?
Absolutely
because you
did.
got a message in Discord and somebody said that? So you get on here on a video and say that I preyed upon this young man? Because I was, willing to talk to him and listen to what he had to say and hear his side of the story on things.
There's a worry and a concern for the future of any child of Shani and Rev, that they could become like them or worse. And considering how bad they are as people, this is not something you want. I understand a platform.
Oh, and then it gets clipped off. Because this is what 21 does too. They clip shit. Purposely to mislead you. I'll show you
Then
an
show the full
example of
thing.
that right now.
Then show the full thing. Show the full thing then. If you think it's clips and out of context, then show the full thing.
As we move on to the next bullshit lie that's being told by 21. Alright, let's see. So then oh, of course, 21's on his community tab begging and pleading to let you come up on panel. Hell no. Go fuck yourself. I've let you come up on...
How are you gonna talk shit about somebody and call them out and not let them up on panel? Is there anyone I've called out who I said couldn't come on panel? I should have had TJ on, and he was a piece of shit the entire time. I still let him up. I think TJ was on a couple times at least. Or was that on... That might have been on Slayer's panel. Yeah, how are you gonna talk shit about somebody and then not let them come up to defend themselves? It's fucking crazy.
On panel before, you don't tell the truth. Why?
I've literally asked to show my evidence on your panels, and you said no. So...
Why would I bother when you can't be honest? And I'm not calling Omegon a liar. I'm calling you a liar. And whoever sent him that information lied and misled him. And he didn't do his homework as a creator and ask for proof or evidence. He just went up there and spread a rumor.
Well, I've already shown all the evidence of the shit that he's claimed, so feel free to show this stuff.
And yes, he deserves to be called out for that.
Dude, I've literally covered Carrie, and she would watch my stream, and then she would, like, go through it to make sure that she wouldn't show the parts that make her look bad.
So, tell him that.
Thank you, Jasmine.
I am calling him out for that. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm saying he didn't do his homework, and he spread something that wasn't true because he wasn't diligent enough to make sure that he had evidence to back up what that person told him. And it's something that all of that would have been pretty easy to look up and prove. Or, you know, he could have just asked the person, do you have any proof of this? Do you know how many fucking people I get messages from every day telling me all kinds of shit about Shani and Rev? I don't fucking talk about any of it unless what they say, they can show proof to me that what they're saying is true. If I just got up here and ran with every dumb thing that someone comes to me and says, like, how reckless would that be? Like, is it that hard to ask that people should have proof? I don't think that's asking that much. So then let's go to this. The next lie. Carrie spoke with Will on Instagram so much when Rev was in jail that Michael spoke with him. It's disgusting.
Yeah, and I showed the fucking clip. He said that himself.
There's not one fucking thing that you just said right there that's true. I did not speak with Will on Instagram at all.
That's just straight up not true.
At all. I was sent a voice message with him on it from Shani.
Then play what you said, because in the screenshots you've shown, you sent back a voice message. You sent back a voice message to William's message. So play the fucking clips. Play the fucking clips, because if you look at that, you can see that she responded. And Michael himself said that he had an interaction with William. You're a fucking liar.
I did not speak with Will, and I have never said otherwise. And you're saying you're trying to say I talked to him so much when Rev was in jail that Michael spoke with him.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Let me play you the clip that supposedly proves this, guys. Just Prepare yourself. This is so fucking
And
I was hoping that all the Shanny bullshit was done, and I heard TJ was just talking
Hey,
incessantly,
Michael, why
so
don't you introduce yourself
my
to
favorite
Will?
part.
Will, say hi to Michael. Michael, say hi to Will.
Hello, Michael.
Notice the words that were used right there. Number one, off the bat. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, but listen to what Michael has to say.
Because William and Michael had never spoke before.
It is good to meet you, Will. We had a brief interaction a few years back when Jason was in jail and your mother was
Oh.
talking to my jeans.
Yeah, I told him about that. He vaguely kind of remembers that, but
He said we had a brief interaction when your mom was in jail. When Rev was in jail and your mom was talking to Jeans. That's what he said. He said that himself. So yes, he did speak to William. So you're just fucking lying.
21. Since you're live and sniping, I want you to clean your fucking ears out. And listen to what he just said. I'm gonna play it again.
It is good to meet you, Will. We had a
Good to meet you, Will. Good to meet you, because they had never fucking spoke before.
brief interaction a few years back when Jason was in jail and your mother was talking to my jeans.
Brief interaction when Rev was in jail, when your mom was talking to my jeans, meaning me.
Yeah. So I'm right. He spoke to William. He had a brief interaction. That's still an interaction. Your husband, you spoke to Shanny and William so much that your husband was able to speak to this kid when he was a minor back in 2022. He just straight up said they had a brief interaction. He spoke with William when he was a minor. Meaning, and which also means that you were speaking to him, because he said when Shanny would call my jeans, blah blah blah. Literally said it right then and there. So fucking terrible, dude. And if she really wants to prove that she didn't fucking talk to if she did not respond to William, then play the voice message. Play the voice message, because in your screenshot, when you decide to call out William and call him a liar and play that clip, it shows that you spoke to him. It was a voice message and you didn't play it. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Play this one more time.
Oh, really? Carrie saying she's sitting on DMs from Will? Yeah, Will didn't talk to her.
Oh, he didn't?
That's bullshit.
Oh, he didn't? You made him. Oh, okay. I'll prove it. I can prove it. That's fine.
Worry ever again about money.
Come on.
William said, nope, the only time I talk to people involved with you is here. There you go, Carrie.
Okay. All right, well,
Will said you're lying.
Okay, well, I'll pull it up right now. That's fine. I'm lying? Okay. Well, we'll see. About to show you.
She's right.
All right, so, Shanny, I'm a liar? Your son didn't send me a message while Rev was in jail? I'm a liar? Okay, Shanny. Well, what is this then?
Alright,
So this is a message from William. This is a message from William. And Carrie has a message before that. And here's a message after that. She spoke with William. If she wants to prove that she didn't speak with him, Play the fucking voice messages. Play the fucking voice messages. Because she responded.
Well, thank you for being so supportive. You're amazing.
Once again, I'm lying, Shanny. This ain't William.
Alright, so, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say.
Alright. So, Shanny, I'm lying? I'm lying?
Says Quebec isn't it, so Nick.
Sorry, hun. Talk to you later. And she says, no. CPS needs the boys checked out. Rev, Shanny, William. Because he's an adult now. If he wants to get in there and he's going to lie, then, you know, we can't really help.
The point wasn't about Michael. Okay, I have another clip of what Michael said. But the point wasn't about Michael. It was the fact that Carrie was speaking to a lolcow's minor child on Instagram. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man.
This is what happened.
Yeah, calling out William is fucking crazy. Lumping him in with Shanny and Rev is nuts. Okay, hold on. Here is the clip that she just showed.
And we
I was
are
hoping that all the Shanny bullshit was done, and I heard TJ was just talking.
Hey, Michael, why don't you introduce yourself to Will?
Part.
Will, say hi to Michael. Michael, say hi to Will.
Hello, Michael. It is good to meet you, Will. We had a brief interaction a few years back when Jason was in jail, and your mother was talking to my jeans.
Yeah, I've told him about that. He vaguely kind of remembers that, but there was a lot going on during that time.
Yeah. So I had a brief interaction with you when Shanny was calling Carrie. That's fucked. That is fucked. She was talking to fucking Shanny's kids, man, to the point that her husband was able to. That's fucking crazy.
The interaction was between me and Shanny.
But Michael said him and William had a brief interaction, which means that William was there for these conversations. You were speaking to a lolcow's minor child.
Not between me and Will. Not between Michael and Will.
Except that's what Michael just said. You're straight up twisting twisting what Michael said. We just watched him say, I had a brief interaction with William. And you're like, no, he didn't. That's not what he said. But it's exactly what he just said.
Between me and Shanny, and that's what he just said. Let me play it again, 21.
Yeah.
To Will. Will, say hi to Michael. Michael, say hi to Will.
Hello, Michael. It is good to meet you, Will. We had a brief interaction a few years back when Jason was in jail, and your mother was talking to my jeans.
Yeah, I've told him about that. He vaguely kind of remembers that, but there was a lot going on during that time.
Okay, Squids, if someone is sending you messages from their minor child claiming, I'm not getting abused. All those things those people say online are bullshit. I'm not getting abused. Would you not shut that shit down and be like, okay, this person's weird, I'm gonna stop talking to you? Instead, she sent a voice message back and continued talking to him for like another month. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weirdo shit, dude.
And then it's clipped off. Because, you know, context doesn't matter, right?
What was said afterwards, and you can go on the goddamn podcast and watch it. William says that he doesn't remember Michael, but Michael remembers the conversation. That's what was said there. If you want to go back and watch it, feel absolutely free. It's on the goddamn podcast.
You clipped it like that, I'm sure, because if you would have continued to let it play, it would have gave away the lie and the narrative that you're trying to push. It was very clear what was said. Again, he says.
Michael, say hi to Will.
Hello, Michael. It is good to meet you, Will.
Good to meet you, Will. Because they have never spoke before.
And then he goes on to say that they spoke.
We had a brief interaction a few years back.
Okay, Miss fucking Moon, do not talk to my mods that way.
What the fuck?
Okay? That's not cool. And if you want to bounce, you can bounce, but you're not going to come in here and disrespect people like that.
What the fuck?
They have every right, and if you have some kind of issue with something that's done by one of the mods, then you can come to me after the stream or whatever. You can message me and...
Bullshit. Bullshit. I have gone to her about her mods a million times, and she always says, shut the fuck up, you're blackmailing me, yada yada yada. Fuck your mods.
we can discuss it and it can be sorted out, but you're not going to come in here and start disrespecting the mods in the chat. No. No, 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 no. Not...
Okay, dude. It's definitely Crescent Cannon. It is absolutely the kid part that has me annoyed with Carrie. It's bullshit. She should not be talking to a lolcow's minor child. And then he's freshly 18, and what does she do? She interviews him. She fucking interviews him like a piece of shit. And Music Biz Marty talked to Cyrax's former stepdad. That's absolutely weird. Like, that's touching the poo, but that was kind of Music Biz Marty's thing. That community very much gets into what Cyrax is doing. But that's also because Cyrax is straight up a predator. That dude is fucked up. That dude is a terrible person. Shani is a homeless bum, and Carrie was there being friends with her while she abused her children. That's my take on that.
The way to handle that.
Back when Jason was in jail and your mother was talking to my jeans.
Yeah, I told him about that. When Rev was in jail and your mom was talking to my jeans. That is what happened, 21.
You're literally ignoring the part where he says they talked. They talked. I think it really depends, Crescent Cannon, on the context. Because talking to a lolcow's children, so like child, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But talking to Cyrax's family when the dude's a predator who's like actively hurting people, I think that's different. That's totally different context. It really depends. But she's literally like ignoring the part where Michael said we had a brief interaction. He literally says he spoke with Will, and she's like, no, he didn't. He didn't speak with Will. He never said that. Look, he said it was an interaction between me and Shani. Like, just completely ignoring the first part of that sentence.
I never spoke to Will. The first time I spoke to Will was when he came on the podcast.
Bullshit.
What I said, and have said many times...
No. Show the fucking DMs. Show the DMs, because you sent a voice message to Will after he sent you a voice message. You absolutely interacted with him. You absolutely interacted with him. Dude, you say that like Anja was like sending someone CP or something. She did not do that. Anja sent a family photo on Instagram. Because she had family photos on her fucking Instagram. Like, Anja shouldn't have been fucking with Cyrax to begin with. I'm gonna be honest with you, Anja isn't you know the sharpest tool in the fucking shit. Okay, she was trying to troll Cyrax. She was not sending pictures of her children to him as like some kind of bait. She sent family photos with everyone involved. That is the fucking narrative that Carrie wants to push to make her look like absolutely like a monster. Yeah, she was not like trying to bait out fucking Cyrax with pictures of her children as if she was like sending him fucking CP or something. She sent family photos that were already on the Instagram. So that narrative is fucking crazy. Should she have been trolling Cyrax like that? No. But do not try to act like she was baiting her with her own children. Or baiting him with her own children. It's just not what happened. And Carrie, play your part of the voice messages, because you sent Will a voice message. It's literally in the screenshots. You need to play that. That will prove whether or not you were speaking with him or Shannon. You want to prove it so bad? Show it.
And I know that you're aware of it. You're just a liar. What I said was, "Hi, Monica."
Dude, there's no way in hell Rev is gonna go to Norway. There's no way in hell. There's no fucking way in hell he's gonna go to Norway. That is gotta be the biggest joke of this whole fucking thing. Rev is not going to fucking Norway.
That Shani, during that 2 weeks, at one point, sent me a voice message, and it was Will talking about Rev. That's it. I didn't respond to him. I didn't speak to him. I did not interact with him in any way, and neither did Michael. What you are trying to say and spread here is not true.
This is just crazy gaslighting. She literally showed them a clip of Michael saying, "Yeah, I interacted with William once." And she's saying, "He never did. He never did. He never did." That's not what he said there. He never did. Insane fucking gaslighting, man. Absolutely nuts.
And you know it's not true.
It is
true. You're
true.
a liar, and I've proven this time and time again.
Show it.
You've
Show
lied
it.
about all kinds of things that you've claimed against me. You lied and said I made this racist comment about
Disingenuous fake trans POS, and there it is, the fucking transphobia. Every time, man. Every time. Dude, she knows that he's not gonna go to fucking Norway, dumbass. But yeah, if you're gonna be a fucking bigot, you can go. Bye bye. I don't care if you're gonna come in here and like or try to argue a point with me. That's fine. But don't get fucking bigoted about it, dude. Like you can go.
some idiot's baby daddy going to jail. And you said that I did it because he's black and said that I said that. That didn't happen. And when I had you come up on panel, you had to admit you lied about that.
Yeah, so when I said that... Let me think for a second. Sorry, I'm losing... Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought so fucking bad, dude. Yeah. I made a post saying that that's what she meant, when that's technically not what she meant. However, they have straight up said racist shit about some idiot's baby daddy. They have straight up said racist shit about that man. Yeah, I was goofing around when I made that post saying that was that she said he was going to jail for being black. But they have on the goddamn podcast they've said so much shit about that guy, saying that some idiot is gonna have a water-headed, fucking drug-addicted baby. She was encouraging people to call CPS in her fucking comments. She was hearting all those comments about maybe we should call CPS on some idiot, save that baby. And then when TJ came on my channel, you know what he fucking said? You know what he fucking said? He said that when he was talking about the N-word, obviously, he was doing an impression of some idiot. He said, I said, what do you think TJ meant here when he said the N-word? He goes, oh, he was doing a really bad impression. He goes, well, obviously it was because obviously I was talking about some idiot's boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so you're just calling this guy the N-word right now. What the hell? And let's be real, Carrie is fucking racist. Carrie is absolutely fucking racist. Carrie is absolutely racist. Should I have said that she said something and meant it in a way that she shouldn't, that she didn't actually mean it? Probably not. Probably shouldn't have done that. But this woman is absolutely racist, and I have fucking proof. Because she defended TJ for years on his racist remarks. She didn't care. She didn't do anything about it. She defended it. She defended it. She's like, well, I could, I could be friends with someone without agreeing with everything. And it's like, that's your response to him being racist as fuck. Let's not forget. Her top mod right now, Calypso, is a racist bitch. Talking about calling a guy a gorilla for TJ. But real quick, let's show what Carrie actually said.
Me and TJ grifters with the arrow pointing to TJ. No, nigga, point this up here. Point this up here. Because that's...
Said that live, dude. Should have dropped an N-bomb. Should have dropped an N-bomb. And what was her response? What was her response to dropping an N-bomb? She cried on panel and blamed black people for it.
Oh, I think you're getting it out for me too.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But, so, you know, the whole thing is, I fucked up, and I said something that was probably hurtful to people, and I apologize. But I am not a racist. Period. And so I apologize profusely for using that word, but I am not gonna just sit back and let people call me a racist. I'm just not, because I'm not. I care about people a lot. A lot. Like, to the point where I can't even be mean to people who are...
I care about people so much that I can't even be mean when they deserve it. What the fuck are we talking about here?
They're mean to me in other places. If they come around and they're being nice to me, it's literally like I have a hard time being mean to them. Even knowing that. And that's the thing with AJ, is that I see a lot of similarities and I can relate to her in a lot of ways. But I also see that, like...
She stopped crying real fast.
She's being manipulated by certain people over there. And it's just like with the Jessica Messica thing, she says, oh, I'm so sick of talking about Carrie, and I'm tired of it. Everybody's talking about Carrie. And then she goes on to talk about me for like an hour straight. So
she stopped crying real fucking fast. Oh my god. And then listen to this. She blames black people for it.
That it's a mistake.
Never.
They don't take responsibility for that, ever. Unless to say that they're not sorry. So, that's the other thing. It's again, I'm not running around dropping that word all the time, and it was an accident. I'm not blaming it on anybody, and I'm not trying to downplay it or anything either. I'm just saying, like, it truly, and some people may not believe it, but it truly was an accident and not something that I ever normally say. I don't, like, I've been on here for 3 years. I stream almost every day. If I was a racist, you would know.
We do know.
For God's sake, you would know.
We do know.
That's not me. But I was around people that were saying that for hours last night and in the morning. And I think it got into my brain or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I'm not going to blame anyone. However, I'm going to blame the black people I was watching last night saying it. So it went into my brain. The black person she's referring to was Azria. She was watching an Azria stream.
I don't know. But when it happened, I panicked. I should have just addressed it right then and said, what the hell? I don't know why I just said that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But I panicked. I did, because I was like, what the? Like, it literally, it was just, whatever. It was a slip of the tongue. If some people don't believe that, they're entitled to their belief. But I can't explain it away more than that I'm just...
Yeah, she's racist as fuck. And she's got racist ass friends, man. TJ and Calypso, they made all sorts of horrendous fucking racist arguments.
You admitted that on my stream, that you lied. So again, why in the world? I know I don't take anything that you say seriously, and I don't know why anyone else would, because you have been proven time and time again.
So, I proved that I lied by telling the truth that I lied. But I'm a constant liar. The logic here is crazy.
Again, that you will lie. You don't have any problem with it. So, again, Omegon, you may want to look into that because everything you said there, none of that was true. And you basically got information from someone who misled you and you didn't do your homework. And I'm sure you'll never address this, nor will you take it down, nor will anything happen. But I'm going to speak on it and show the receipts and prove what really happened. And it would be nice if, you know, other creators could do the same, but apparently that's asking a lot. So, moving on. That's enough about that loser. Let's move on.
That's enough about that loser. That's enough about that loser. Let's see. Let's see, does she decide to... Oh, she watches the fucking house tour that she claims she never fucking saw.
Explain this. Because you can tell me all day and all night how much you care about those cats.
Dude, that's so true. What fucking receipts? At least show the clip of me saying that. At least show the clip of me saying that I lied. At least show that. You don't back any of this up with receipts. You go by spoken word and you expect these people to fucking follow it like it's the fucking Bible. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I'm sure Omegon has better things to do. Yeah. Let's see, what's she doing live right now?
You're the windows and walls.
What the fuck? What's she watching?
What in the something ain't right. It's not loading right. Hold on.
What the fuck is happening?
It keeps stopping and it's driving me crazy.
Yo, back up, Jason. Home ain't a house that's built for
Stop doing your fucking copyright bullshit.
You're the windows and walls in my living room. And as long as you let me.
Girl, I know damn well Mr. Earl ain't your old ass baby granny. I don't know how you got blue to come out of that cannon. It should have been chimney dust and muffler smoke that popped out. That sperm didn't even race to the egg. That was the last one. That was the last of the old Heekins. You will have to sing old Negro spirituals.
This video sucks.
Roll, Jordan, roll.
With that, the 2025 season comes to an end. Good night.
Yo, back up, Jason.
Apparently.
Okay. I'm done with that because I do not want to get fucking copyright strike for that shit. Let's see what I got going on here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if she ends up losing her channel. Because she's a fucking idiot. If she really did put down her own information, then yeah, she's gonna lose the fucking channel. It's gonna be real fucking interesting. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so I think we've had a good stream here. So I'm gonna go and end it off here. Thank you so much for supporting, guys. If anybody wants to put in any last minute donations, you know what to do. Okay, I will see you all later. Goodbye.